Is it on live or is it? Oh, I'm live. Oh, that's the background. Hold on. Hey, everybody. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Oh, my goodness, the comments. Can you hear me? I can't. Am I supposed to? Oh, the new comments are at the bottom. Y'all just bear with me. Bear with me. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We here. Come on in. Y'all see my Donna Summer? Hey, hey, hey. What a TI is. Come on in, rock stars. I'm so glad y'all here. I want to get up and dance. Can y'all see my numbers behind me? Hey, hey, hey. I'm trying to make sure I can see everybody. Hey, hey, hey. Hold on. Let me make sure I got my backgrounds, y'all. Shout out to Jay Lee, who worked really hard with me. Can y'all see that? I'm professional. Oh, shoot, I didn't pour my wine. Y'all got y'all wine? Y'all got y'all wine? Come on in. Come on in. I love you guys too. Hey, hey, hey. How y'all doing? I want y'all to see my cute little outfit. I got all dressed up. I put my outfit on and perfume and did my makeup and everything. How y'all doing? I'm so excited to be here too. Hey, hey, hey. I want to dance. I'm so sad I don't have no music. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. I need a drink. Joe, can you pour me a drink? Joe is my assistant for tonight, y'all, because I hope you guys can hear me clearly. And also shout out to Alexander Rogers. Remember, he gave me this mic a long time ago, and I'm getting some use out of it tonight. Okay, but y'all see me in my face. Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance. I feel like a disco queen. Hey. I am so glad y'all here. Come on, come on, come on. Y'all now you know if Poison was playing, I would have to wear it out. Maybe I can get Joe to give me a beat in a minute. Get one of them Stella Rosas in the wine rack, in the wine thing. Get the one that says Stella Rosa Black. Y'all, we fixing to have us a good time here. I don't know what we gonna be talking about for top of the blogs, but because I got all my comments and stuff together, and then I was like, oh, I didn't research the topics all day today. I just been so stressed. So, oh, I got some super chats up at the top. Thank Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I hit the wrong button. y'all still there? Okay. Joe, put it in one of my pretty wine glasses that's hanging. Huh? Okay. Y'all, we're gonna have a good time. Y'all got your drink, y'all got y'all snacks, everything. Thank you guys. I know so many of you guys been rocking with me for a long, long time. So I really, really, really appreciate you. Let me look at all the names. Hey, Nita. Hey, Mary Mac East. I wish I could say hi to everybody. Can you believe I'm live? Come on. We having a party. Hey. Come on. All right.
Hold on now. There it is.
We're having a party. Gonna dance and play. This is from What's Happening. We're having a party while my mama's away. Hey, 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 hey. Y'all remember that episode? All right. I got me some Stella because I don't want to get too drunk, y'all, and be out here acting a fool. Yeah, I'm so glad you guys are here. I wish I could have some music.
What song they like?
Huh?
What song they like?
I don't know. What song y'all like? I have to give y'all a little something. But I sure appreciate y'all being here. I'm gonna just let a few more people come on in, and then we gonna get started with the excitements. I purposely did not get anything strong because I was like, I cannot be on live and drunk. Y'all already know. Y'all probably don't know, but if you know, you know. But yeah, you guys, Blue is in the background whining because he's afraid of the balloons. And I just want you guys to be able to appreciate the 500. I want you to be able to appreciate the 500, fool. What? 500 atop of the blogs? Y'all taking some screenshots? Shit, I feel kind of... Hey. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Ciao.
That's a whole lot of balloons.
It's a lot of balloons. After I bought them, I was like, I probably didn't need all of these balloons, but we gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna look. Thank you guys. I did my own makeup. It might be a little light. I was trying to keep my lighting right, but got it all. 100 ain't no joke. It actually has been a lot of work, but good work. I wish I could remember all of the topics that I've talked about, because 500 videos, and really with the extras and the part 2s and the part 3s, it actually turns out to probably be more like 600, but we gonna officially say it's 500. Y'all got y'all drink? What y'all drinking? Because we gonna do a toast before I get started. And but I want y'all to see my outfit, child. This little outfit that I got on one of them Instagram stores, and it turned out to be okay. I mean, I don't know if I would wear it out in the public, but for this, let me show y'all my grandma. for something like this, y'all. I feel like I ate. Somebody take some screenshots so I can have something for later. You got one of those? Oh man. Come on, Alizé. You better get you some what did we used to put with the Alizé? The Hennessy, was that the Incredible Hulk? Child. Hold on. Get here. How many people is in the room? Can I see how many people? Oh, okay. 1654. I'll take it. Come on, y'all. Showing up and showing out all the time. All the time. You got your Woot. Don't be telling the business. Don't be telling the business. Hey, Adonis, I'm so glad you're here. Hey, Angela Salisbury and Joel Santiago and Goldie Lee and Miss V and come on, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? And listen, I know you guys are giving me some super chats. I keep seeing stuff pop up there, and I'm not ignoring you. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. I keep on making myself go away.
Stop clicking stuff.
I'm trying to scroll and see everything. I'm trying to
me out. I'm about to go downstairs.
I'm trying to scroll. I'm trying to see everything that's going on. Y'all trying to see. Oh man. I'm so happy for y'all. I'm so glad y'all came because this is late. This is late for us. Jaylee, you trying to call me, girl? Girl, what send me? Did I do something? Or did you just hit something? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, y'all. So that we don't get just completely so just make sure that I don't get completely off topic. I'm just gonna ask y'all a couple of questions before we get started. Hey, Charisma. I just want to know how long y'all been rock stars. That's what we're gonna start with. Okay, how long y'all been rock stars? So I've been doing this since 2011, January 2011. And Joe is one of the moderators. Joe's in there. He's checking everything out. He's making sure. But yeah, so I've been doing this since 2011. And I know a lot of you guys I got probably around 2012, 2013, right when I started doing Braxton Family Values. And when Kevin, the Scorpion, and when Mrs. Diva and when Miss P TV, when they gave me the shout out, that's when I got a whole bunch of people. But that don't mean just because you just came in the last year or two, that don't mean you ain't any less special. Because you is. Come on, 2001. I wish I had a little contest for y'all, but a lot of y'all been around for a long time. Y'all been rocking with me. I ain't got on y'all nerves yet. I'm sure I have. You just ain't bitch be around so long, you just come on back. You can be like, okay, I guess I've been gone long enough. Oh man. Come on. Okay, 2015. So yeah, I've had a lot of you guys for a good long time. You was late to the party. That's okay, Latoya. We still getting started. We on CP time, baby. What time is this? 8:22. We still got a whole bunch of time left. But at 10 o'clock, that's when the clock strikes. That's when we turns into pumpkins around here. So we got to make sure, 10 o'clock is where we let it go. But okay. Basketball wives, whoo, child. We had to let them go. We had to let them go. Yes, you know, we Capricorns, we got to stick to schedules, child. I've been so jacked up over the last few days. Well, like since I got out of the hospital, I've been so stressed because I was like, Roxanne, you really could have just had the live right after you got out, because I wasn't really sure when I was gonna get out. So when on third, okay, so let me start since you guys are here. I guess I can start about the hospital journey before we start on the topics. I told y'all. So I'm sorry, I'm just reading the comments. I'm just making sure I ain't missing nothing. So so for about a week, I hadn't been feeling well. We went to go see Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Did you guys go see Wakanda Forever? What y'all thought about it? Y'all enjoyed it? Did you cry? Cause child, actually, I did really good. I didn't cry. The beginning of the whole, like the beginning, I thought I was gonna cry. By the way, spoiler alert, okay? But I thought I was going to cry at the beginning. They got right into the funeral, and I didn't cry, right? But when you think I cried, eventually, I cried one time in the movie. Thank you. I look pretty. Thank you. Child, if you would have saw what I looked like picking up these balloons. Okay, feet ashy. But oh, you haven't seen Wakanda? Okay, listen, I'm about to just tell you. Okay, I won't do a spoiler. But I'm just gonna say at the end is when I cried. Baby, I held out all the way to the end, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to go on and give it up. And you know what else was really, you know how the Marvel movies, how they have the very beginning with the comic strips and all of that. I love the fact that it was all dedicated to Chadwick Boseman and his Black Panther character. So it was like all of that. I'm a Marvel movie buff, so I love that kind of stuff. People probably didn't. A lot of people may not have even paid attention to that. Okay. Y'all need another picture? Come on, I'll let y'all take one more picture, you girl. Let you take one more. One more. Mm-hmm. All right. But anyway, so we went to go see Wakanda Forever last Friday. And when I was in there, I was telling Mr. that I didn't feel good. Oh, by the way, Mr. is out of town. Mr. works out of town sometimes, so he's not in town today. So Mr.'s not here. I know you guys might have been looking forward to seeing old Mr. in the background, but it won't be today, y'all. And if I'm ever crazy enough to do another live, which I don't believe I will be, but if I do ever get to that point, I'll make sure that Mr. is around for the next one. I'm crying. Anyway, so the whole time we was in the movies, I didn't feel good. Like I kept feeling like I needed to take a deep breath. I kind of felt dizzy. I was having like chest tightening. Not really pain, but just like uncomfortable. And then I was having something weird happening with my arm, right? So I don't know if you guys know, but my oldest brother died from a sudden heart attack just out the blue at 52. I mean, whole family, you could have knocked us over with a feather, because my brother was like the epitome of health. Didn't eat pork, didn't eat red meat. He jogged, he ran, he was like all of that. And then he had like this massive heart attack and died. So I try to stay really conscious of my heart and like, those kind of things like that. Those are the two things. My mom died from breast cancer. My brother had a heart attack. So I'm really diligent about going to get my mammograms and making sure that if I feel anything with my chest, a bitch ain't trying to have a heart attack, right? So on Friday, I didn't feel good. Saturday, still didn't feel right. Sunday, still didn't feel right. Monday, still didn't feel right. And I never feel wrong for that long, right? So finally on Tuesday, I called the doctor. Tuesday morning, I'm at work and I have to be on Zoom. And so I told the doctor my symptoms, the minute you say tight chest, pain under the arm, all of that, they were like, take a aspirin and don't drive yourself to the hospital and get to the hospital like right now. So I was like, well, everybody was at work. So I was just like, fuck it. Please, Lord, just cover me while I drive to Kaiser. So I went to Kaiser in Jonesboro. If you guys are from Atlanta, then you're familiar. So when I got there, they immediately took me back. They immediately checked my heart, checked my, did an MRI. Did an EKG. They did an MRI and they took some blood. And so I was all like nervous, not really knowing what was going on. And then they said, okay, your EKG came back, your MRI came back. Those are fine, but your blood count is extremely low. Okay. Like at 6 points. And I nigga, I don't know what a fucking point mean on the blood, but when she told me that it was supposed to be at 14, I was just like, oh, okay, that sounds like that's really not good. They were like, that's really bad. As a matter of fact, if you were a man, you wouldn't even be able to stand. You wouldn't even be able to talk. Women can tolerate lower blood, obviously, because we have cycles. So they were like, so something is wrong. You're bleeding internally. And I was like, so immediately, so then they start asking me questions like, do you have blood in your stool? And I was like, no, I mean, I don't, but I mean, nigga ain't really trying to tell y'all my business like that. But you didn't have a baby and, you might have little issues back there from your hemorrhoid or whatever. So I was just like, well, I don't think that I'm bleeding from my stool. They were like, we're going to do a rectal exam. I was like, oh my God, do you really have to do that, doctor? Yeah, we're going to do a rectal exam. We need to take a culture. And so, child, they did that. And as soon as they did that, they came back. They said that was fine. I didn't have any blood. So thank you, Jesus. And then they said, okay, so now let's talk about your cycle. Do you have a heavy cycle? I was like, I mean, it's been the same for the last 5, 6, 7 years. It's heavier than it was when I was younger, but I just figured that that's what happens when you get older. And they asked me, how long it lasts. And I was like, oh, a week, maybe a week and a day, and how often does it come? Oh, every 21 days. They were like, that's way too often. It should only come 28 days. And it should only be 4 or 5 days. I was like, oh no, baby, honey, when we get going, baby, we get going. Honey, we can clear out some pads and okay, let me not get too graphic. So anyway, so they were like, okay, so that's probably, let's check your uterus. So then they check my uterus and then they tell me that I have a thickened lining on my uterus. I know if you're a man, you don't care about this, but just humor me for a minute. So then they were like, okay, so we gotta, you're gonna have to be no, they said we're gonna give you a blood transfusion. I was like, what? I don't want no blood transfusion. I know the people. Like who? I said, can I have my family give me my blood? Well, we don't have that kind of time, and the blood has to be clean, and we got to make sure this, that, and the other. And I was just like, so I told Mister, I was like, I don't want to take no blood. But they were like, okay, well, if you don't, it's going to be against doctor's orders, and you have to sign this thing, and blah, blah, blah. I was like, fine. So then I was like, when are we going to do the blood transfusion? Oh, we can't do that here. We have to admit you into Emory. I was like, admit me? Why? Shit to do. And you guys know immediately I was thinking about this live. I was like, I have stuff to do. I can't be in a hospital. And they were like, you guys hear Blue in the background? He is like so over me.
Attitude.
And so he said, they were like, no, you have to be there. We have to be able to watch you and all of that. So I was so fucking pissed. Like I was on the phone with my friends with Debbie and Roshan, and they were like, Rashawn was like, Roxanne, don't be that patient. Because I was like ready to cuss everybody out. Like I was mad. I was like, I don't want to go to the hospital. Like I wasn't prepared. Like it was like the kids nobody knew where I was. I mean, Mr. knew where I was. The kids didn't know. My car, it was just all this. But I finally just relaxed. I was like, okay. Y'all excuse us. Excuse. Blue. Who's that just came in the door?
Jada just walked out.
Oh, okay. So, long story short, they get the ambulance. Let me tell you, they had the ambulance come and get me because I thought I was just gonna drive to the next Emory. That's how much I don't know about hospitals. I ain't been in the hospital since I had Jada. Okay, so I thought I was just gonna drive to the next place. They were like, "Oh no, the ambulance, the transportation is coming." And so, child, that damn ambulance people came because Kaiser doesn't have a hospital facility out here. It's just like the medical offices. It's not the actual facility where they have the for real hospital. That damn ambulance man came, and honey, when I tell you they didn't strap down my ankles, my shins, my kneecaps, my thighs, around my waist, they done brought some shit over my shoulders. I was like, what the fuck we about to do? Nigga, you guys got me in this motherfucker like a damn Jamaican bobsled. I was like, and they started laughing. I was just like, I can walk. Like, I can do all of these things, And they were like, no, we got to take it. So they ended up, long story short, they took me to Emory and, gave me my room. My room was actually very nice. I had a refrigerator in there and a microwave and all that. So I was irritated, So then I didn't really know. They were like, we don't know how long you're going to be in here. We got to observe you. We're going to give them some more snacks. Give them a snack. We're going to, do all of this. And I was like, kept thinking like, I don't want to go on my YouTube and tell people that the damn top of the blogs is canceled. But at the same time, I don't want to wait till the last minute. And then you guys thinking that it's going to happen and then it's not. And then I got to be telling you. And then I was like, I could just tell you guys like on Twitter, but then I was like, motherfuckers ain't gonna believe me. And I was like, y'all gonna be talking about me like Roxanne, she done worked herself up and now she don't want to do the damn video. And that's why she ain't doing it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to make a video. Like, I'm gonna have to really let the people know, but I was like feeling bad because I didn't really know what to tell anybody at the time. Like, I just knew that I wasn't sure if I wasn't gonna be home and all this. Anyway. That's where I was. Got the blood transfusion, two packs. Okay, nigga drop dead or something come up wrong, nigga grow another arm or something. Y'all be looking into this blood transfusion situation. But and I'm real queasy around blood. So like just the idea of that going into my veins, like that just really just bothered me. Like I had to really get myself together. Like, okay. Who is that? So anyway, I did feel much better after I got the blood transfusion. As a matter of fact, the very next day I felt like I could run a marathon. They were like, you're gonna feel better, even though the transfusion only took me up a couple of more points. I think I was at an 8. And then they were finally like, okay, you can go. But yeah, you guys. So now I got news, and I guess I'm gonna have to be trying to go and find out. And they said they saw 2 very small fibroids, and we would have to go from there. So anyway, now I'm back. I still don't feel 100. Like that very first day afterwards, I felt really good. And then like as the time has gone on, like I still kind of feel a little, I'm starting to feel a little tired or something. But other than that, your girl gonna be here. Okay, bitch, you got to get up pretty early in the morning. You got to get up pretty early in the morning, okay, to get past all. Oh man. So anyway, that's what's been going on with me. Okay, so that's why we had to go on and postpone. But you know what? Can't keep a good bitch down.
Guess my 2 things. I got something I gotta do.
Oh, you gotta go.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay, Joe said he got to go. He'll be back in a little while. We let Joe come on back. Say hello.
Hey,
say hello.
How y'all doing?
People.
How y'all doing? I wish I could tell my side of that story, that fantastic story that she just told y'all. Yeah, you know,
Joe had to be here to take care of food.
I'm just gonna give y'all a quick 30 seconds. I'm gonna give y'all a quick rundown, quick 30 seconds. Okay, so I wasn't going to work the following day, regardless, the day that she first went to the hospital. So I got off work. I'm like, whoo, I'm about to come home. I'm about to come home do absolutely nothing for the rest of the day. And then tomorrow, they all get call talking about, yeah, I gotta stay. I gotta stay in the hospital overnight. I'm like, what? They're like, you gotta come get the car. I'm like, hold on.
All of that was so unplanned.
What is happening right now? I went from I'm not doing nothing to your mom's in the hospital. You need to come to Jonesboro right now to come get the car. I'm like, hold on, wait.
That's exactly how I felt.
And then I'm on the phone with her, and she halfway gives information. That's why I'm like, she's like, yeah, I'm laying here, and they're taking.
At that time, I didn't have no info.
So I know, but look, I can tell when she's not saying everything because
you be trying to scare kids.
Yeah, but then I start thinking the worst. I'm sitting here, and I'm like, she's like, I say, so what's going on? She says something, and it's like 3 words, and then we just sit there for 10 seconds. We just sit there for 10 seconds, and it's quiet. I'm like, okay, like I know that's not the end of it. Like that can't be the end of the story. Anyways,
that's if you know when you are in the hospital how long they make you wait before the tests come back. So really, honestly, I didn't know nothing. So that's what it was.
Because then she's like, I ain't gonna be here. She said, can you take the dog out? I'm gonna be here for a little while. And then I'm like, are you okay?
Because I didn't realize I was being admitted.
Then I get a phone call right after that.
Moving on from here.
Subscribe to the Easy 10K podcast. Love you.
Anyway, y'all. So that's what was going on. That's what we had going on. Jada really did leave. Blow. Okay, y'all. So let me try to rein it back in for everybody. Let me bring it in. Yeah, I feel like we need to have a that we can all sing together. What y'all think about that? Thank you. Look, it's been so long since I've been on camera with makeup and stuff. I was like, Roxanne, you really need to do better. I know I'll be looking real tired, but some days I just don't feel like putting all that makeup on. I don't feel like, but the funny thing is my skin was better when I wore makeup than when I didn't. Now that I don't wear makeup, I have more problems with my skin because I think the fact that I don't wear makeup, I don't feel like I need to be as diligent with washing my face and all of that. So, can I see who's all here? Okay, we got 2,157 people here. Y'all better do it. And y'all, now I know I do be looking tired. You ain't got to say that I don't be. I know what tired look like. Child, I look at my own picture. I'll be like, ooh. Let me go in and point out the issues before y'all point them out. Okay. So you guys, this is top of the blog. So we're gonna make sure that we okay, I'm supposed to be reading my super chats. I'm sorry, it's so many things to look at, and every time I keep on scrolling over, I end up going out of the thing. But I see some good numbers up here. What? Oh, so that say 99? Somebody gave me 99. Oh, I see 50, 49. I mean, $5 is fine too, but we should all go take that 99 home. Did you guys see when Akbar V was on there speaking of tongues? Let me tell you, I know that ain't nothing to play with, but that damn video was so funny. And I was like, is she really trying to be serious, or is she really trying to talk in tongues, praying for Young Thug and them? It got the nerve to keep on saying Honda. Y'all know it's always riding on Hondas. Let me stop. I'm gonna stop, y'all. Okay. Let me see, y'all. I'm getting text messages and everybody trying to tell me what the hell I'm doing. Listen, shout out to Jay Lee, because let me tell you, y'all wasn't getting all these graphics, and y'all wasn't getting first of all, you wasn't even gonna be, well, you guys don't know, but this is on StreamYard. It wasn't fixing to be none of this. I was fixing to go on YouTube live and hit play. We was gonna be it. So all of this extra stuff, and Jaylee just did it out the kindness of her heart, just sent it to me. And because I don't even really watch lives, that I'm not familiar with all of this stuff. You know, I'm just really extremely old school, but that's one thing that I'm trying to work on, you guys, is moving out of my own way and stop being so scared, because I can't tell you how nervous I've been all day today. And I couldn't sleep last night. And it's ridiculous that it should be that way, considering I've been doing this so long. And you guys have all been so good to me. I mean, we've had our times when people didn't necessarily agree with me or like what I had to say or like me, which is fine. But for the most part, you guys do me really good. So I couldn't understand why I was feeling so scared. And then the fact that it got canceled on Thursday, I was psyching myself out to think like God was saying that maybe I don't need to do it, you know? But I knew that that's not what God was telling me. But I was starting to tell myself, like, you know, maybe this is not the time. And, you know, so I'm trying to really work on, we ain't doing no more lives. Not for a long ass time, but I am trying to get out of this being afraid and being nervous. And it's just, I think that it's a Capricorn trait to just be comfortable with what we know, and not really stepping out of the box. And so I'm trying to do better with that. Okay. So that's where we are with that. Let me see if I can read some of these content. Do more lives. Jaylee did a great job. Jaylee did a great job on the graphics. She did my thumbnail. She did the waiting room video. She did this background video. She sat with me on Sunday and, you know, went over everything. And I am almost about to cry, and I don't even know why, but it's just really good to know that people, you know, it's just good people out there that just want to help. So I really, 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 really appreciate it. Yeah, if you're a Capricorn, I'm sure you can appreciate. Okay, so I saw some more. Again, I'm not really trying to ignore anybody that's sending me super chats. I'm afraid to scroll over because I keep on scrolling off of the screen. Okay, but I love y'all. I do. Okay. All right, so we're gonna get started with the comments. Like I said, I didn't research nothing. So today is straight off the top of a nigga head. And you know, sometimes you don't maybe need to get me right off the top of the head. But baby, you need to bring that bottle. Joe, why you ain't brought the bottle over here? Oh shit. Okay. Anyway. Thank you. Okay. All right, we're gonna try to hit some of these topics. Joe.
Bottle coming right up.
Thank you. I'm gonna need my drink. I got my drink in my two-step, my drink in my two. I got my drink in my two-step.
Blue looking like, what in the is going on in this house?
There's a whole lot happening. It's a whole lot happening. Okay. All right, you guys. Let's get started. Okay, so let me look at my topics. Stop opening that door. Leave the door ajar. Blue. Okay, so these are all of the comments that you guys wanted me to talk about. Blue, relax, poo-poo. Relax. Okay, so let's get started with our topics, okay? That wig is doing it, ain't it? Shout out to Terry Styles. That's where I get all my wigs from. You guys always ask me that. I thought everybody knew it by now, but shout out to Terry Styles. Luxury Tresses by Fab. Fabulosity is me. Okay, if you guys old school YouTube that used to watch the beauty videos, that's what I thought I was going to do when I first started on YouTube, and it evolved into this, which actually worked out better because, you know, bitch ain't got to be cute all the time. But yeah, this is here we go. This is my diet. I think it's called I don't know what this is called, but it sure give me Donna Summer, don't it? I used to want to be Donna Summer when I was younger. My brother had a crush on her, and I thought she was so pretty. Her and Jane Kennedy, and I'm probably really aging myself because y'all probably don't even know who the hell Jane Kennedy is, but just look her up. Because, honey, Jane Kennedy used to be the shit back in the day. Beautiful black lady. She was married to what's the fighter? What's the fighter's name? What's the fighter's name? Not Leon Spinks. Sugar Ray Leonard. No, was she married to Sugar Ray Leonard? Y'all don't give me the lion. But y'all look up Jane Kennedy, honey. Nobody was on Jane. Nobody. Who did you guys say? Isaac Kennedy. Yeah, Sugar Ray Leonard. Yeah, that's what I thought. They got a divorce, but they was together for a minute. And Sugar Ray was fine too back in the day. You can look at him now, still see some remnants of fine. You know, he done got old and decrepit, but he's still, you know. Excuse me. I appreciate the super chats. I keep on wanting to look up. See, that's why I'm gonna stop doing it, because I keep on scrolling out of the thing. Okay, you guys, let's get to the topics. I know, y'all. I'm gonna stop scrolling. I ain't even gonna touch this computer no more. Hold on, can y'all see me? Hold on. So look at the comment section. Okay. And then I'm gonna mute myself so they can hear me. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me figure out how to do this. Hold on. How do I mute myself? Oh. Hold on. I'm back. I had to get some direction. So I'll be sitting up here. Yeah, y'all know. Can y'all hear me now? I took me off the mute. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Blue, stop whining, poo-poo. It's okay. It's okay. Can y'all hear me? You can? Okay. You can hear? Can you hear? Can you hear me? Okay. Y'all got it? Okay. Okay. All right. So you guys, let's try to get started with the topics. Thank you, Roshan. Roshan says she can hear me. Okay. So Jaylee said for me to click Click the comment. Okay. Oh, it shows on the screen. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Okay, how do I take it off? Where did the comment go? How do I take it off of there, y'all? Do I just click the comment? Child. Let's see. Hey, Bundy. How you doing, Brittany? I'm so glad you're here. How I get this name off of here? Hold on. Let me find. Oh, here it is. Okay. I think I got it. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. Plus, I didn't have my wine, child. Oh shit. My MacBook is light. 1 second, you guys. Where is my charger for my computer? What is that for? Joe! Joe! I need your help. Oh, did I mute you guys? I didn't mute you. Okay.
And we're back.
I'm sorry, y'all. My computer was about to die, and my assistant. You know, you can't find no good damn help nowhere around here.
Hey, what they say, you get what you pay for. That's the type of service.
Bitch, I was running around this house like a crazy woman trying to find the plugs for this MacBook.
I seen the comments that said, Joe.
He's supposed to be up here moderating shit, and he look what he doing. He downstairs partaking. Okay. Thank you, Colette. Okay. I'm going to hit the thing. Thank you, Colette. I'm sorry for the ones that I didn't get to do that to from the beginning because I didn't know how to do it. That wasn't part of the curriculum when I had my lesson on Sunday. So, okay. So let's get started with the comments. Okay. Are y'all enjoying my 500? Y'all enjoying my 500 behind me? Come on, y'all. Hey. I spent $50 on this shit and you could only see 4 balloons. Okay. All right. Let me get it together. All right. Y'all got y'all drink. Everybody need to re-up. Y'all need to re-up on y'all drink because I got time. Baby, I got time. Because we likes to party. Hey. 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 Because we likes to party. Oh, no, but I'm ready. To give you all the love, whatever she say. So in love, know it all away. Just don't tell nobody tomorrow. So tonight, I'ma give you everything. Knock until the morning light. 'Cause we like to party. Hey, hey. Okay, that's enough. Bitch, I brought it down to the alto for you. Okay. Let me bring it down. Y'all ready? Okay. Hold on. All right. Who's that? Jay Lee said, hit the damn box. Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Oh, Tasha don't want none. Listen, Tasha don't want none. Wasn't an Xscape song I could sing for y'all? Let me stop. I'm not fixing to sit up here and sing for y'all all night. But now, how do I get her off the screen again? Hey, James, I'm glad you're here. I ain't even been able to get in here good to see who's all here. Hey, Mr. Brown Royal. I was just like, oh, hold on, Jamie. Where are you? I got to get you off the screen. I thought it highlights you, but where are you? Did I go? Did I lose it? How do I, Jay Lee? How do I get this off? Where is she? Jamie, girl, you just gonna stick around, ain't you? Oh, that maybe Jamie Carter. Blue, don't cry. I can't get it off the screen, y'all. I'm sorry. Stop growling. Oh, no, that's another Jamie. I'm gonna get it off. Hello? Oh, okay. Oh, and hide it. Okay. All right, thank you. Bye. Excuse me, that is my... All right, you guys, let's get started. Okay. The very first topic, of course, that we have to talk about is the Shanquella Robinson story that I'm sure you guys all know about. Just a fucking tragedy. All I can honestly say is somebody's need to be going to jail. I honestly do believe that they will be going to jail. It's just a matter of the investigation. But okay, so in case you have been living under a rock and you don't know what's going on with that case, Shanquella Robinson went to Cabo San Lucas with 5 of her friends. And on the very first day, some trickery happened. We're not quite sure. The reason why I'm saying we're not quite sure what happened is because the stories have changed over the last day, over the days as the investigation goes. But we did see a video of her getting beat up by one of the girls that was on the trip as well. And that was in line with the autopsy that the parents had gotten that said that she had died from a broken neck and a broken Blue. Hush. They died from a broken neck and a cracked spine. Okay. Well, now if you guys have been watching today, the story has now changed because now we have the police report, which does not line up with the actual medical report that we got originally. Okay. So somebody just did something and I missed it. Excuse me, Joe is not getting none of my super chats. The nigga ain't even up here to help. Y'all try to give me him $3.99. Child, that's going in his mama pocket. I'm sure he'll get it some which kind of way anyway. But now they're saying that originally they told us that she died within 15 minutes of the fight. Okay. Now the report is saying that she actually was still alive and that they had called like a local doctor that goes to those villas. So this isn't a doctor from the hospital. This is a doctor that does like house calls for people that are on vacation type of thing. And the doctor came there. She was still alive, and basically tried to take her to the hospital. Once they told the doctor that she was drunk, okay, that she had like alcohol poisoning. The doctor was concerned that there needed to be she needed to go to the hospital, but they convinced the doctor some kind of way, which makes no sense to me, but they convinced the doctor to just treat her at the house. Well, apparently she went into to seizures. They started to do CPR. They did CPR. I think they said they tried to do the electric shock to her heart like 14 times. They did CPR for however long, and eventually she ended up dying. But they're saying that she didn't originally die, or from the very, very beginning. They're saying now that it was 3 hours before she finally did pass, which is like so crazy because I mean, the story has just gotten it's just so convoluted. But I know at the end of the day, a motherfucker need to go to jail. Okay. Because why was y'all beating up on that girl in the first place? Child ain't got no clothes on. I mean, the whole thing is just awful. The math definitely ain't mathing. And I think that they really thought that they were going to get away with the whole alcohol the whole alcohol poisoning story because they hadn't taken her body to the hospital. They hadn't taken her to the hospital. But I mean, did not anybody think that an autopsy would be done? Okay. Maybe they didn't think that you would be able to see internal injuries from from her. She definitely got those injuries from fighting or getting beat up on. Very, very sad. The parents make the story even sadder, especially the father. The father was like, that's my only child. He's not going to be able to walk her down the aisle. He's not going to have grandkids. Like, that's not something that you ever plan is for your, how old was she? 25? Your 25-year-old daughter to end up dead. Those are the things that like worry me when I think about, especially my daughter and her friends. Although, she has good friends, but when you have like new friends that you don't know, because to me, you need to know your friends for some years and years and years and years, right? Those are the ones that are going to be important. Those are the ones that's going to stick around. Those are the ones that know your shit and not going to tell it. These new friends, and then the newer generation is so much jealousy and so much hate. It's just sort of like, who's raising these girls in particular, even though there were men there. My whole feeling is that it's a lot of the issues is with women, and the fighting and all of that. So that's okay, Keisha, if you late, you just got here. She knew some of them. Yeah, she did know one of the guys. From what I understand, the mother says she's been knowing him since she was in like middle school or something like that. And that was the same guy that apparently came over to the mother's house for some days until the autopsy report came back. And then the mom said that he just disappeared and didn't come around no more. Hey, Celia. Yeah, no one stopped the fighting, which is so sickening. The men that were there, I just, it still is not clear to me, like, what was the fight for? Like, did they, the whole story is just really tragic. The whole story is just really, really tragic. And at the end of the day, the girl is gone, and there needs to be answers. And the fact that the doctor was there and didn't take him to the hospital, I mean, it's so many people that he'd need to roll on this one, you know, like, it's like, why is the doctor listening to a bunch of people? But, you know, the doctor could have been intimidated by the fact that this was a whole bunch of Black folks up in this house. And, you know, the doctor might have just been trying to hurry up and get up out of there. You know, there may have been a language barrier. It could have been all kind of things happening. But like I said, folks need to go to jail. Okay. Folks definitely need to go to jail. Yes. Body slamming. Anybody who's not fighting you, if there's no cause for a fight, why are you fighting? Like what makes a person just decide that they're going to go up to somebody and fight them? Makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. Yeah, and I guess they thought because they were in Mexico that they were going to be able to, you know, get away with it. And absolutely not. And you better hope and pray you don't end up in jail in Mexico, because I know one damn thing, honey. Maria and you know, Julita, they going to be waiting for your ass. But yeah, I think that is definitely some jealousy behind it. You know, whenever you have somebody that's doing very well, and then you got some other girls that are around that are, you know, want what you have, you know, and that's the thing that I always have to remind Jada, like, everybody's not your friend. But I don't like to say that, because see, I my friends like are important to me, and I think friendships are very important. Okay, I know a lot of people don't think that, but I personally believe that friendships are important, and it's just a matter of you knowing the friend. Okay, but and when you know the person, then that's when you call them a friend, because otherwise they just somebody you hanging out with, you know, just somebody that, you know, like the kids like to say, that you've been vibing with. And they said supposedly stole money. It's so many stories to it, though. You don't really know if those stories are true or not. Okay. Is Ashley here? You guys are saying something about Ashley? I'm sure if they do have social media, that shit is taken down and gone. Hey, Gwendella. Thank you. Thank you for my super chat. Let me get you off before I can get you off the screen. Okay. Yeah, and Shelly, that's right. Even if you know them a long time, you don't know if they're friend. That doesn't mean that they're your friend. But if you know a person longer, you are able to decipher their character. And because I've been knowing some people that's fucked up, and I've been knowing them since they was little. Okay. So that doesn't necessarily mean that they're okay just because you've been knowing them a long time. But when you are able to know their character, know what kind of person they are, where they come from, their background, because that's also important. Okay. Because, honey, like I said, who be raising these motherfuckers? You know, bitches is crazy. Like, who raised these people? The same with that girl that robbed the girl who did her makeup. And the girl was all on camera like, yeah, bitch, we get money all the time. Like, what you thought it was, and was and flashing the money, and was real proud of herself for robbing that girl. I was just like, aren't you embarrassed that your mama could see something like this? But maybe your mama ain't around, and maybe that might be some of the reason why you acting a goddamn fool on this damn camera. Child, foolery. Shout out to DeCarcia. He loved him some Stella Rosa. I was like, that shit tastes like wine coolers, but I mean, I guess. It is my first live, and it's gonna be my last for a long time, baby. I ain't doing this for a long time. So y'all better drink it all in. Okay. I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding, but I'm just kidding. We said we was drinking tonight. Listen, go get you a drink right now. You ain't got nothing in there. Bella Butterfly, is that what your name was? The name then went off the screen so fast I couldn't even see it. Naturally Nola. you doing, bruh? Is Ashley here? I wanted to say hi if she's here. I didn't even see. Y'all don't be telling me to put on no damn glasses. I don't need no glasses. Excuse me. Hey, Tammy. Okay. I'm doing okay. Y'all feeling okay about everything? Because it's hot. Feel like I'm about to pass out. Okay. Thank you, you guys. Y'all, let me just look at these comments a little bit. Toot, 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 toot. Toot, 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 bing bong. All right, you guys, that's enough of that. Let's get to the next story. We're gonna see what happens with Shanquella Robinson. Her parents are not gonna let it go. The FBI is involved now. The Mexican government, the Mexican police, I should say. Well, I guess their government will probably get lumped into this whole thing too. Them people really have made a mess. Okay. And yeah, like I said, we gonna see, but it definitely needs to be something to happen. Who is this, Trisha? Hold on, let me put you. Tishawn Howard. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Y'all really helping me out, because let me tell you, last week, when I tell you a bitch might have made $300 for the whole week because a nigga didn't work at all, I was just like, oh, child, it was rough last week. So we making up for it today. I sure appreciate you. We still got people in here. How many people we got? 2,378. All right. Hey, Chelsea. Veronica. I don't need glasses right now, you guys. It's just that my eyelashes, I put some eyelashes on and I can't see with them. Quit trying to blast me that I can't see. Child, folks is texting me and everything. I'm trying to work. Trying to see me trying to do some work around here. Who's this? Roshan and Deborah. Oh, my brother. Shout out to Brian, too. That's my brother, y'all. Bulla. Okay. Come on, Miss Tasia. Oh, I'm so glad you made it, too. I'm so glad. He's also, all these names, you guys, really, I do really recognize so many of you guys. Be Pretty. Hi, Be Pretty. Hey, Lala. It is the eyelashes. Okay. So let's get on to the next story, y'all. Let's get on. This is gonna be this is kind of a little struggly top of the blogs, but we're gonna get through it anyway. Let's have a discussion real quick about the student loans. That I guess since we're gonna be politicking right now, let's talk about the voting and all of that. Now, did you guys see that we know that the student loans got the forgiveness is on hold because one of the judges declared that it wasn't, they didn't say unconstitutional, but they said something along the lines. Basically, what they're saying is he can't just put this in motion, that it needs to go before Congress. And because it hadn't gone before Congress, then, you know, because otherwise the president would just be having all this power to just be going and writing up new laws and new shit that they want. So Congress is the one that's supposed to be there to make sure that there's checks and balances and that people don't have to wield their power and just be, you know, out there just, you know, getting their mama free groceries and, you know, all of that. So that's why they have, that's why they ended up putting it on hold. So hopefully you guys listen to your auntie and you filled out your application, because I told you guys to put the application in. Hey, Monique, thank you so much. You didn't disappeared off the screen as fast as I saw it. Okay. Hey, is it Moni? Is it Moni? Y'all saw it? Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So hopefully, did you guys do your paperwork? I mean, it was so easy. All you had to do is put your name, your address, your email address, and your phone number. Literally, that was it. Okay, I had to do it for these old Negroes in the house because Joe and Jada was too long. It's like, let's get it done. I already know all the information, so I just went on ahead and did it. But now it's on hold. But in the meantime, because that's going on, we got some fallout, y'all. We got some fallout help, and we ain't got to be paying them student loans back until June. No, they said June of 2023, the end of June, and then they said we didn't have to pay it for 3 more weeks after that. I said, bitch, what? I'm about to have you some money at the beginning of the year, you guys, because I done got my taxes together. I done paid my taxes. I done paid my credit card bills. Child, I was making sure that I was ready because, honey, that student loan was to be a whopper in January, and now we ain't got to worry about it. So that's what's good. That's what's good. It's now extended to June till the court decides. And I'm worried because if they make it all the way to Supreme Court, the Supreme Court is gonna knock it down. I just have a feeling that Supreme Court, they already not trying to do nothing on the liberal side. That's what I'm saying, Brooklyn. We ain't paid in 3 years and everybody doing just fine, right? That to me, that sounds like you don't need this money. You know, you don't need this money. You guys have been getting along just fine without student loan payments because I am pretty sure that 95, maybe 98% of the people ain't paying them student loans right now. I know that interest. Oh, is the interest? No, I think they stopped the interest too. Because, honey, if the interest was still going on, that shit would be kicking our ass. Exactly. JB, I didn't even know you was here. I should have known, though, because you're always here. Hey, Miss Blakes, thank you so much. We put you on the screen. Oh, I got a sticker, too. What's a super sticker? What a sticker at? What sticker, y'all? Y'all can see something I can't see? Y'all can see a sticker or something? What y'all can see? Well, anyway, so that's good news. So that was good news for me today. As far as let's talk about voting. One of the rock stars was like, Roxanne, please make sure that you reiterate that we need to vote. And listen, I know y'all not in Georgia, but if you are in Georgia, or if you know people that are in Georgia, then you need to tell them people to get their ass out and vote so that Herschel Walker don't bring his dumb ass up into somebody's damn Senate room, whatever they call it. Child, did you guys see that video of him talking about in the vampires? Y'all know about the vampires. Y'all just stick with me right now. Okay, so the vampires, you know how you see a movie with the vampires and the vampires say, you know, they usually the good guys and the bad guys. And I was like, Herschel, you gonna stop this bullshit right now. What is it? The thing that concerns me about this is that the white people, I think that they think that that's how black people are. That's why they like them so much. They just like, oh, you know, you just want them, you know, like all the rest of them niggas, you know, they just, because why is it that you guys, y'all can't see that he's stupid? I got some white rock stars out there. I know I do. Y'all can come on in. He is the most, see Holly Rock, he is the most embarrassing person. Y'all saw that video when the man said, and when I was born, I was a little boy. He said, I know that that men can't have when God had the babies, he made a woman's and a man's. And I know a man's cannot have a baby out his butthole. You guys, did you guys know that Raphael Warnock was only 53 years old? This nigga up there looking like old as he look as old as, but you know what? Now that I think about it, Martin Luther King wasn't old. But it's something about the pastor, the image of a pastor, it ages you to me. Because I was just like, ain't no way. Raphael Warnock is just a year older than me. That means that he was listening to De La Soul and the Jungle Brothers and everybody else, Busta Rhymes and all of them. I know he a pastor of Martin Luther King's old church and everything, but you can't tell me. I want to know what his playlist is. What is Raphael Warnock listening to? Okay. I bet you some Warren G on there. I bet you there's some Snoop Dogg on there. little bit of Tupac, all of that. But yeah, I was so surprised. How did Brian Kemp win over Stacey Abrams? Okay, you guys. So I thought about this, and what I came up with is, now Stacey Abrams is a very well-educated. She comes from a very well-educated family. Is judges. Her sisters are judges. Her parents is, everybody is extremely successful. Lawyers, judges, all of that, right? So she is very educated. She's very, very well spoken. What I found out is there are a lot of Black men that have a problem with Stacey Abrams. Not a whole bunch, but there's a good group of Black men that have a problem with Stacey Abrams, because I think that there is a disconnect. And I think that they think that she might be one of those uppity kind of like she knows too much, and like they don't want to listen to somebody who think that they know everything. They wanted to make sure that they told her, and they wanted to make sure that they attached her to like California and New York, and saying how she has like Hollywood behind her and all of that. But I think that they think that she is uppity, is what I really, really think what it is. They're not ready for that kind of strength to come from a Black woman. And then when you look at her, if she would have looked like Keisha Lance Bottoms, or if she would have looked, if she would have had a different look, possibly. But she is a strong Black woman. She has not locks, like sister locks or whatever she has. Of course, she's a heavier set woman, and people just really are not ready for that, which is very, very sad. Okay, because at the end of the day, it's all about who is, who can do the job. And I have no doubt that she couldn't do the job, but I really think that people have a problem. I think a lot of people have a problem with her. Like, they don't trust her. It was the same thing that Hillary Clinton went through. It was just sort of like, she's like, this bitch. She thinks she's, don't even get me started on all of that. But I still feel like the fact that she was a woman was, and then a Black woman, and then a strong, educated Black woman. I really think those are the reasons. It is a shame. It is a shame. I don't know, because you turn away a person like that, but then you got a motherfucker like Herschel Walker. When I was born, I was a little baby. But y'all, that thing, and did you guys see him dancing to Bone Thugs and Harmony when he was moonwalking up on that stage? And they was so mad. The guy from Crazy Bone, I think it was, he was so upset that he was dancing, talking about he didn't get clearance. Like, nigga, ain't nobody getting clearance from Bone Thugs and Harmony. If they want to dance, he want to put that shit out there, he gonna play it. I'm glad you're here in the live too. I'm so glad. Yes, and brown skin, add that to the list too. I'm not one to pull the race card. That's not my automatic go-to. But in this case, I think that is definitely something that played into it all. Okay, and listen, she's gonna be fine. She's gonna still land on her feet. She's still going to she's gonna be perfectly fine. The same way Keisha Lance Bottoms is fine. And honey, let me tell you, that new DA here in Atlanta, Fannie Wilson or whatever her name is, baby ain't playing. I'll be praying for her because I was like, child, way she be going after the folks. So, thank you, Courtney. I'm getting super chats. Y'all am excited. I am excited. She gives presidential teas, but yeah, that definitely some work will have to be done before we start wasting our money doing a damn I'm talking about her before she starts wasting her money and time to do a presidential run when America's not ready. I think that it's clear that they just not ready. Okay. Hey, God's child. Thank you. Ding, ding. Okay, let's go on to the next story. So I think that's enough. Trump, okay. Elon Musk decided that he was going to let Trump come back to Twitter. But YSAP said, no, thank you. He would rather stay on his own social media platform, which I think is called truth.com or something like that. I was like, motherfucker, you was going to turn into a pillar of salt. Just a lion. Truth where? Honey, a lie don't care who tell it. A lie don't care who tell it. Thank you, Lundy. My 500. Thank you so much. Oh, you right about that, fine. You right about that. America will burn to the ground, honey. If they wasn't ready for a white woman, they definitely ain't ready for a black woman. They was praying. They praying that nothing happened to Biden because then Kamala gonna have to step up in there. So, all right, you guys, let's move on to the next. I'm so behind because I thought I would be on my Q&As by now. Huh, Opal? Who is that? Opal Rue. Thank you so much. Do I want to do this every 50th? Nope. But I am enjoying my time with you guys. You guys have all been really sweet. And I can't really see the comments anyway. So y'all could be talking about a bitch. And nigga got boogers. Is something going on. Y'all see my chin hairs. Okay. Is my wig back too far? Okay. Nigga, just let me know. Hey, Miss Mom G, thank you so much. Okay. Now Biden is running again. I'm a little concerned. I don't want to be an ageist. I don't even want to go there. But the reality is, okay, I'm not going to say that because you guys are going to be like, Roxanne, there's absolutely no reason why somebody older could. There's no reason. I mean, as long as my dad still has his very clear mind. My dad is 85 years old. He remembers things. He just can't hear no more. Okay. Child, when I was in LA recently, I had to make sure that I was like in front of him so he could, hear me. He can hear, but if he's like off in the other room and you just say, hey, Dad, something, he might not be able to hear it too well. But my dad still has his very clear mind. He remembers everything. He's, all of that. So I'm not saying that it couldn't happen, but yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of a concern. That's 4 more years. And honestly, I didn't think that Joe Biden wanted to run this time. I think that everybody wanted Trump out and they knew that he was the only one that could really beat him. I don't know if he's drinking the Kool-Aid now and he now he believing that this is really what he wants to do. But, look at Nancy Pelosi. Like, I think Nancy Pelosi, had that not happened to her husband, she would have probably still been there because she clearly still has her very clear mind as well, But it's just certain things. I think after a while, your priorities, and you just have to realize that. I mean, do you guys think that Joe Biden ought to do it? Because who else is? I don't know who they would say. I know they're probably grooming the black guy that just became Tammy. What's your man name out there that just got the mayor, or is he the senator, or is he a mayor? Is he a governor? He one of them out there in Detroit, in Michigan. What's the black guy? Y'all know who I'm talking about? He's not senile. He's not senile. He just old, y'all. But he not senile. I think he still knows what he's talking about. If you must be 35 to run, there should be a cutoff as well. Yeah. Y'all mad at Joe Biden, but what y'all want the man to do? Okay? The man can't turn the world around in 4 years. And you know, he still look, he tried to give y'all 20 damn thousand fucking little measly dollars, and we can't even get that. Shit gets blocked. It's not like he can just get in there and just be wanting shit to change. You know, is it Gilchrist? Is it, oh, Hakeem? No. It's not Hakeem Jeffries. It's the black guy who just got elected. And I want to say it's in Michigan. What is his name? Tammy Talks. I know you. Are you still here? If you know who I'm talking about, because I feel like you was the one that had been talked about him. Okay, well, anyway, I think they're grooming that guy. People like act like shit ain't happening around the world, not just, yes, the whole world is fucked up right now. Honey, that COVID threw the whole world for a loop. Child, I thought the world was coming to an end when COVID happened. All right, that's enough about politics. Let's move on. Chris Brown, and let me tell you something about the AMAs. How about I didn't know that they were on? See, I was really trying to make sure that I wasn't on social media too much. So I didn't realize it. I thought the AMAs had happened earlier in the week. I don't know what made me think I saw something that said Cardi B was hosting the AMAs like on Monday or Tuesday. So I thought I had already missed them. And then once I realized that they actually came on Saturday or Sunday, I was like, fuck, I missed them again. And y'all know I like to watch my award shows. Y'all might have got it. Well, you probably wasn't going to get one, but you know. But I had absolutely no idea. I had no idea that the AMAs were on. So but you know, everybody is all up in arms about them canceling Chris Brown's performance. He was going to be doing Robert doesn't love you. What's the name of the song? Robitussin. So he was going to perform that and some other songs. But then he was also going to do a Michael Jackson tribute, which I have told you guys plenty of times that you can say what you want about Chris Brown, but the Negro is talented. That dancing comes from his soul. I always compare him to Jason Derulo because Jason Derulo, he can also dance, but you can tell that he is a practice dancer. He is somebody that has to be like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and pot a beret, and kickball change, and turn around, and bring it down, and bring it. And, you know, Jason Derulo has to do all of that. Chris Brown, I feel like you can just put some music on and he can just make it happen right then. It's something that is just, and he's always been that way. That's why I've always, you know, liked him. Of course, we know that Chris Brown has had his issues in the past with violence, domestic violence, the issue with Rihanna, him and Karrueche and their problems, and other women that we've heard about. But I feel like in the most recent years I feel like he has become a better person since he's had his kids. Okay. Still not perfect. Nobody is. But I do feel that there is a change that we've been able to tell. Raven, thank you. I'll put you on the screen. I love you too. There has been a change. Okay. Yes, everybody can always afford to get better. Everybody can always afford to be a better person. But I do feel like he's made some changes. What I don't understand about the AMAs is why would you tell him that he was going to perform just to right before the show was going to air to pull out? I understand creative differences and all of that, but it just sort of like before the creative difference conversation came out, before that, they were saying, well, we didn't want a convicted or somebody who was a domestic abuser celebrating somebody that was a child molester. Okay. That was what I actually read somewhere was the reason why they said, we already talked about it, Janae. Girl, you late, sis. You late. You late. I lost my train of thought, you guys. See, these are the things that I would edit out. That's what I read, that they didn't want a domestic abuser to be celebrating a child molester. Okay. Of course, it was never proven that Michael Jackson was a child molester. I don't even know, was Chris Brown convicted of that, or is that something that he did like a no contest thing to? My whole thing is, if the women that were involved in his domestic abuse situation, if they have forgiven him, and if he still doesn't, and if he's not still showing those same patterns, then he should have been able to perform in the AMAs, because we only know about we know what Chris has done, but the only reason why we don't know as much about maybe some of these other, I don't want to say it, but if we don't know as much about those performers. So they could very well have been doing some things in their past as well. And, they still get to perform. But because Chris Brown is such a well-known past abuser, then, But if you guys went onto his page, you guys see he put an 8-minute video. He basically put up his set, what he was going to do at the AMAs. Amazing. And he was doing Thriller. And if I had my brother Bulla here to to participate with me, I would actually do the dance. I would do the dance. Oh, somebody just sent me. I can't. I don't think I'm supposed to say that. Rashawn, thank you for the note, though. But yeah, there are some white performers that actually we know of that have some abusing, but I don't think that I was supposed to tell that story, so I'll leave that out. But anyway, if you saw his performance, 7 minutes of just greatness. And fun fact, you guys, when I was a dancer, when I used to dance when I was young, that still didn't come out right. I used to want to be a ballet dancer. I wanted to dance with Alvin Ailey. I wanted to, that was like what I aspired to when I was younger. And my dance teacher at the time, her name was Karen Brown. She worked at Dance Wonderland. If you guys are from LA and if you're my age and you're kind of familiar, Dance Wonderland was right off of Degnan. It was right on 43rd. And Karen Brown was actually in the video. She was in the Thriller video. And it was such a big deal. We had it on VHS. We used to watch it all the time. We had the Making of Thriller. I used to see her in there. And I was just so proud because I was like, that's my dance teacher. She's in it. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. That was my fun fact for you guys. But the performance would have been really, really good. And it's a shame. Okay. I can tell you this. I believe that the Academy, and when I say the Academy, I think like a Grammy and AMAs and all of the, I think that there is some sort of, there are some people that they don't like. I know that Summer Walker has been snubbed, people say, for the Grammys. I know Nicki Minaj. I know for a fact that I don't think the industry likes Nicki Minaj. Okay. And I'm not saying that Nicki Minaj has not made herself maybe possibly a target. She has said and done some things. But I honestly believe that they don't, I don't think that they like Nicki Minaj. And I feel like they may not like, I feel like they may not like Summer too much either. Who is this on my screen did I put you on there and I didn't take you off? Yeah, Anita, and that's the whole thing. They knew all of this stuff in his past before they booked him. So if you had a problem, you should have never asked the man to waste his time to come up with the choreography, to do all of this, hire dancers, studio time, rehearsal time, and all of this just to turn around and tell him don't do it. So that's the problem. Oh, honey, they definitely don't like Nikki. And I guess, yeah, I think it's too bad that Summer is starting off her career. I mean, even though she's very successful, she already has a fan base, but I think things are going to be much harder for somebody who is not necessarily liked in the industry. Times are different now than they were even when Nicki Minaj first started, because back then we was buying millions of albums, like we were buying, and now people don't buy like that. So Nicki made her money, you know, kind of old school. It's going to be different for people that have to you know, people that have that aren't selling like platinum albums and all of that the first week. You know, when you hear about somebody selling 50,000 albums or 200,000 albums when they first dropped, like back in the day, that was nothing. If somebody came out and it was like a highly anticipated album, and if they were selling 200,000 albums that first week, we would have been like, who is not buying your shit? Because, honey, that was the thing to do, was to get to the store, get to Target and buy them CDs. And people was going platinum left and right, you know, back then. It's not the same now. So, yeah, Nikki has done it, a lot of it to herself. But she can, because she can afford to now. You know, she has the money, so it don't even really matter. She's gotten her money. She's gotten her popularity. She's done what she needed to do. She can go sit her ass down for the rest of the time and be just fine, you know. But some of these younger artists are not able to do that. Yes, exactly. Who was that? Marquez. Yes, had to do 700-800. It was, you had to do them kind of numbers for anybody to respect you. 200,000 was nothing. Was nothing. So. Yeah, Lil Wayne selling, everybody. I mean, the people that was hot, they was doing $1 million that first week. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Kwanzaa. I forgot all about it. Okay, let's move on to the next. But I didn't watch the AMA, so I didn't watch anything. I did watch the little the performance of Glorilla, and y'all bless Glorilla heart. I do love her. I do love the girl. Okay. But why she didn't know that ham was pork? I see. Now we ain't gonna make fun of people that don't know that ham is pork. Okay, but we just gonna run down the list right now. Ham is pork. Bacon is pork. Pork chops is pork. Okay? And pork is not the other white meat. Pork is pork. Okay, I'm gonna need everybody to write that down and get that to Gloria Hallelujah. Okay, because I was just like, girl, why you bless her heart and all her parts. But every time she says something, I'll be like, Lord, what's she saying now? I'm gonna need her to just perform for us. But anyway, I saw the video of her and Cardi B performing, and you can tell somebody that's not used to having like stage presence, like they're not used to being on the stage like that. Like Cardi B commanded that stage. Like she kept her eye on that camera. Honey, that camera was swinging all around the fucking building. It was way back there. You better believe she was still looking at that camera. That camera swung all the way back around and came back by that car. And she never took her face off of that camera. And then when she was walking on the thing, and poor bless Glorilla's heart, she didn't know what to do, child. She was just kind of behind her, like, oh, you know, I was like, y'all help Gloria. Y'all help Gloria. But she is still cute. And all she needs is a little refinement. And she's going to be just fine, y'all. Pepperoni is pork, too. Okay. Go on and add that to the list. Okay. Not her eyes are far apart. See, if my mom was alive, she would tell you not to trust people. My mom said you can't trust people with eyes too far apart. She said they untrustworthy. She always had a side eye for Brandy. I was like, Mom, ain't nothing wrong with Brandy. It's okay, Toya. We still here. We still here. Glorilla said somebody said that Glorilla was Portia adjacent. Y'all see Portia about to get married? I said, girl, you really did do that, huh? You stole that lady man, and you done got him to get engaged and get married. I guess so. And she looked good. Y'all saw that video of her, that little struggly video of her dancing with what is the Shamia and some of her other homegirls. I said, honey, that body is right. I don't know, I guess you just got to get it ticked and tucked away every now and again. But I really can't believe that she actually is marrying that guy. I just can't believe it. I'm still very, very. We're gonna have to keep Portia adjacent. We're gonna have to keep that one. I'm sorry. I'ma just have to add that to my thing. I'm gonna steal it from you. But yeah, Portia about to get married, y'all. She done got the African man to go on and marry her. Get married just to get divorced. I'm gonna hope that they make it. I mean, if you're gonna be with somebody, be with them. Don't get married just to turn around and get a divorce. I really hope that this is what she felt like. This is her soulmate. If that's what it is and what it is. The other one seemed like she happy with the little baby, the one that not the baby, the new baby. I'm talking about her man. He looked like a little teeny tiny baby. I was like, girl, where you get this little boy from? Thank you, Miss Diva. Who's this? Diva Franklin. Thank you. Thank y'all. Ooh, not Esther Roll. Child, they're gonna have all kind of celebrities at their wedding, honey, because Shamia's husband looked like Issa Rae. They took a picture of that nigga. He was standing there just smiling. He was like, I said, if he don't look like Issa Rae, I know something. Y'all know that nigga look like Issa Rae. Stop it. Okay, and Esther Roll. Y'all ain't gonna talk about Esther like that. Y'all ain't gonna talk about Esther like that. Okay. Moving on to the next story. No, Issa. I say he looked like Issa. I didn't say Issa looked like him. Okay, Issa's still fine. She still look good. She's a woman. He looked like he could be really. Anyway, and let me not even say that. Next story, y'all. Yeah, funny how Portia ended up with an African guy, and they talked about how Kenya was supposedly dating that African, back in the day. Okay, y'all know I love Issa. Y'all, we ain't talking bad about Issa, child. I can't afford to offend Issa. One day she might try to pull me in or something. I think I'm too old, but thank you. Who's this? I can't say it. What's up? Something like that. Thank you so much. Okay, let's move on to the next story. And Nene got an African too. That's what they wanted. See, they was jealous of Kenya, is what it is. They wanted them an African, and they both ended up with Africans. And Kenya ended up ain't got no African. Kenya might have needed to get her an African, really. That damn Mark. Somebody just did something. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you. Yeah, I sure know how to make a bitch feel good. I feel good, baby. I feel good all over. You and I have a lover's dream. I've been many places. I've seen lots of things, but I knew just about everything there is to know. You can never Y'all sing in the background. Cease to amaze me. Cease to amaze me. The main reason I live is because you make me feel good. Baby, I feel good all over. I'm gonna give y'all the short version. Sweet, sweet things you say to me. Whoa, 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 I love it. Oh, all right, y'all. I'm sorry. I feel good. All right, y'all. That's enough of that. Next story. Xscape. What's going on with your girls? What is going on with your girls? Girl, child, Joe is gone. Whoever just sent me that text message. I don't know where Joe is. You 29, girl. You've been with me the whole time. Music was so good back in the day. Y'all don't get me started. Anyway, let's talk about Xscape. Because my whole thing is Xscape is not Xscape if it's not the whole full fucking group. Okay? Ain't nobody, like Roxanne just told me the other day, the same way that we don't want to see TLC, if Left Eye is not there, TLC is not the same. All right? It's not the same. If we have Xscape and we don't have Latasha, then it is not the same. I feel like the group is so much stronger together. And I just really wish that they can work through this. See, the thing is, they're almost like they've been together so long that they really truly are like sisters. And you know how it is sometimes. I don't have sisters, so I don't know. But I would imagine that sisters fight hard, like they love hard, but they fight hard too. And when the shit is wrong, it's just fucked up. And people just cannot, figure it out. Same with In Vogue. Yes. No Don, no Maxine, no shade to the new girl, because the new girl is doing her job. Okay. And she has a great voice and all of that. But In Vogue is not the same. If we just got Cindy, Cindy and oh girl, same. Okay. Yeah. Don't nobody want to see. Don't nobody want to see Chili up there pop locking, and don't nobody want to hear, just T-Bod, with her voice. And we need the y'all see this here. This is when we need the other person. Do it with me like this. Together. And I know they have a show that's coming, and I guess we're going to see what some of the drama is. But I still feel like Latasha, it's not the same if it's not all four of them. Okay. And I saw a video that they just did. Candy just posted a video where the other sister is singing Latasha's part in what is the song? Because I was gonna sing it for y'all, but maybe it's good that I can't think of it. Child, I can't even think of the song. Y'all don't get old. Fuck around and can't remember the name of the song. Y'all know Chili be pop locking. Something about the way that Chili dances. Like, like when you see women dance, like it's like fluid and it's just like, to me, but that Chili be like, everything be popping. If you don't sit your shabadoo ass down. Woo, shit. Not shabadoo, y'all. It's light as bright as fuck. It's hot. Y'all, the balloons is trying to take over. Joseph, I need my assistance. Okay, next story. Oh, Just Kicking It. No, it wasn't Just Kicking It, though. Y'all know who Shabadoo is? Every shopper dude, that motherfucker come out. He got an earring on, got a feather hanging down on it. This nigga got 2 chains that's drooped down from that ear, and then he got some other shit. He got a damn bandana tied around his neck. This nigga got a t-shirt that got 15 rips in it. You know, he got that cinched, and then he got on his big ass baggy pants. And motherfucking baggy pants come down, and then they go tight at the ankle. And then this nigga got on some damn Adidas or some, shell toes or something. That Shabba dude used to be doing this. Nigga had him a for real kitty kit. Y'all remember back in the day when you used to get your curl shit going? Y'all get you get your juices and berries and stuff. Honey, Shabba was the man to be, to be with. Oh, shit. Honey, that Shabba used to work it out, too. That motherfucker get out there, He was fine, honey. Nobody was fucking with that earring, though, nigga. He had a feather. It was a motherfucking feather, just. Okay. Next story. I'm trying to get all these stories in, y'all. I want to get to y'all still want me to do the stories, or y'all want me to get to the Q&A? Because I'm gonna still do some more stories. Hold on. Did you guys get clarification on why I call YSAP is y'all stupid ass president? Because every now and then people ask, and that's what that stands for. Trey Songz. Child, we just gonna keep on saying where there's smoke, there's fire. I know one damn thing. If y'all go somewhere and Trey Songz is at that motherfucking party, okay, nigga, goes the other way, especially if you was a woman, okay, because we can't trust it. Okay, we can't trust old Trey. Okay. And I know people are saying, oh, he's innocent and all that. Okay. I just want to know why every woman that he be with, they want to tell us a story. That's all I want to know. Okay. Y'all stay safe. Okay. Trey Songz is why women need to carry protection. Okay, yeah, I asked you guys, am I going to be in the replay comments? Oh, you know what? Let's parlay the Trey Songz story over to August Alsina, because I'm about sick of this Negro here. Let me tell you something. Like Ashley say, when people be singing in cursive, that's what August Alsina does. He speaks in cursive. This Negro can't never talk in a straight sentence. It's always riddles. Do I believe that he is gay? I do not believe that he is gay. I do not believe that he came out last night on the Surreal Life finale. I don't know who that was. Some people saying that it's his brother, or somebody are just saying that he's like a little brother. When they hugged, I didn't see no kind of intimate feel, it seemed like, between the two of them. But on top of that, I feel like August Alsina likes to create, he likes to create like buzz around him. Okay. And so I think that this is easy for him to just kind of throw it out there, but be so vague because nobody knows what to call it. You know, this morning, first thing that I saw, somebody sent me a thing. Did you see August Alsina came out? First of all, I wouldn't have been surprised if he didn't, because, he got some, I'll just say he's one of our more sensitive ones. But, I was just like, when I saw the video, I was like, he ain't came out. And that guy, he hugged him, but he was talking, nigga, I'm gonna need you to talk in complete English. Like, I'm just gonna, something about the love. The love, when you're in love, there's someone that can show you the love in a different way. And love doesn't look the same. Nigga, what love look like? Shit. I got time to be sitting up here trying to decode your messages. I mean, if he's gay, it's fine. But if I was gay and I knew that he was just using my, my shit to just, like people say, clout chase, I'm gonna need Joseph. Joe! This nigga, you know what happens? They go downstairs and disappear, and then you just can't even see them no damn more. God damn balloons out my fucking way. Woo. I don't know why I'm tipsy, because it ain't from this damn Stella Rosa, trust me. Throw it back. I mean, it ain't but a little, you ain't said nothing but a word. Bitch, don't let me break out that Bacardi. Jada has some Bacardi with her friends in there. And we can really have a party up in here. Y'all y'all would be so tired of me, for real. What else do we need to talk about? Oh, that's blue. But do you guys believe that August Alsina is gay? All that to ask the question, do you believe that August Alsina is gay? Yeah, August has always been a little bit, he's had a little sass. He's had a little sassafras, but I still don't think that somebody was like, oh, that they was using it as a cover, and he was really with Jada Pinkett Smith's son, and Jada was a cover. I was like, bullshit, because I remember clearly when he was around them all the time, and it was all about Jada. And I had picked that shit up back then. I even remember talking about it in some top of the blogs, like, what the fuck going on with August and Jada? Okay, because I wasn't really understanding why he was around so much. He's definitely trolling. I don't think he's gay. What does demisexual mean? Is that a new word? Or is that a typo? Patrice, don't say what Joe did. August is not Will's type. Oh no, Will love him some women now. I'm gonna say that Will is definitely he a womanizer. He loves women. I know it's always stories about Dwayne or whatever, but Will love the women's. Will love the women's. I was trying to think of a song to sing for y'all, but that I couldn't think of nothing. Okay, let's move on to the next story. We're gonna try to keep it. We're gonna try to keep it fun, you guys. I know that they had the shooting in Colorado, and prayers up for everybody that was killed, the people that were injured there, and just the fact that there is really no other safe space for the LGBTQ community in Colorado. They were like, this was our only place to come. And so that story is so sad. The shooting that's going around in the world, in the country today, is just ridiculous. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you so much. I'm trying to make sure that I acknowledge them, because Jay Lee told me don't be ignoring these folks. I wasn't ignoring them. It's just it was happening so fast and I didn't know what to do. But yeah, prayers up for them. But we're gonna try to keep it fun today, you guys, and light. I don't know what demisexual is. Attraction that comes with an emotional connection regardless of gender. Well, what happened to fluid? What happened to gender fluid and sexually fluid and all of that shit? See, y'all motherfuckers is always coming up with a new term. All right, and then we get all tripped up because we saying the old shit, and then y'all Roxanne, you cannot say Latinx. Well, how the fuck was I supposed to know you can't say Latinx? I got to be having a damn cheat sheet just to know what I can and can't say these days. So demisexual is the new thing, huh? Okay. Well, that's what he say he is. Demisexual is under asexual. Okay, demi and fluid is the same thing. Okay. Yeah, all these sexual bulls, all these sexual terms, just fuck. Y'all just Just go fuck somebody. Have at it, you know. Go have you a good damn time. Okay. All right, you guys. Let me move on. I'm gonna move on to the next story. I want to talk now. I'm not about to get into no shit with y'all with Real Housewives. Okay, I am not, because Rocky love y'all and we having a good time, and y'all know how y'all get with Real Housewives. Y'all asses is crazy. But what I do want to talk about real quick, Sky Santana actually put this in my comments, and they said that Mia and Wendy had some sort of sexual contact on one of the girls' trips that's going to be coming up later on in the season. Now, have you guys heard that story? Okay. We all up in arms about what Mia did to Wendy, and you mean to tell me they about to be, they about to be hooking up in a couple more weeks? Wendy said that it didn't happen, or did she say that she didn't remember? Well, of course she gonna say it's a lie. If you married, are you gonna not say that? Are you going to say, oh yeah, I was with her, we went and I had to put the face in the place and the child. I done already told y'all where there's smoke, there's fire. And they say that Candace said something. And I see, and you've noticed that Candace and Mia are friends now. Like outside of the show, when you see them, they look like they cool. Candace supposedly said it. That's why it's out, because supposedly Candace confirmed that something like this happened. Nathan says that Wendy don't strike you as the type. I don't know what Wendy do last season when she was, when she was giving us the show in the bus. She might have had a little fun. I don't know why they would sleep with each other on camera, except for you get so drunk and you having a good time and you just be like, I'm going to throw caution to the wind kind of thing. Thank you, Terrence. Okay. Hey, Detroit. I know I had some people that was going to be coming in from out of the country, and it was going to be like 3 a.m. So if you are here, I sure do appreciate you. Wendy said it didn't happen, but Mia tried to kiss her. Okay. Even if you're under the influence, you remember if you're doing something. Oh, now I don't know. Listen, I have had now this was back in my young and ready days. This was a long time ago before I got married, before I had kids and all of that. I can remember a time or two when I drank so much that I couldn't tell you what exactly happened the day before. And Deborah and Roshan and Val and Simone and Crystal, if you hear, they can attest to these things. We have had a time or two. Of course, we don't do that no more. But no, there has been times where you had to have that conversation with your friend the next morning on the phone, and they got to tell you all of the fuck shit you did, and you just be sitting there like, what? Oh my God, no. Okay, bubble guts, nervous. You got to be calling and apologizing to people. Girl, then you jumped on top of the car and you cussed them out. You're like, I did what? Okay, you got your shoe stuck in somebody's purse. Your heel, toe up their purse. That actually happened at church one time, y'all. Who is this? Erica. Thank you, Erica. I want to know what a super sticker is. Can y'all tell me what a super sticker is? Yeah, no. There is definitely times that you can have enough to drink and you don't know what the fuck happened. Okay. So that is not an excuse. Okay. I mean, no. Whoever said that, you just haven't had the time where you've actually been that drunk. But no, it definitely happens. People black out, and act a fool and don't remember none of that shit. Child, listen, just real fast, just a side story real fast. At church, when we used to sing in the choir, and actually it was my sister-in-law. She was shouting, and her shoe went and busted through my friend's purse and tore up the purse. She wasn't really drunk. She was actually shouting. Oh man. I kissed my friend's ex and didn't realize it. Yeah. So many obstacles. I bet you that was a strange conversation that the next day. You up here kissing your friend's man. Okay. Let's move on to the next story, y'all, because it's 10:13. I said I was gonna be off this bitch at 10 o'clock. Who else? What else? Diddy, Carisha. I don't know what to make of that. We just waiting for Diddy to change his mind. Okay. I think that's it for these topics. We're going to get to some of these Q&As because a lot of the Q&As that you guys asked me, I have already answered. You guys do know that you don't know this, but because I got a trillion videos, but I do have a Q&A video that actually is some of these questions that you guys asked me, I have already answered in that video. And that's actually a very long video, and I answer a lot of questions on there. But we're going to get to some of these other questions. It's 3 a.m. in London. Oh, Joy, I'm glad you made it. It's 3 in the morning, y'all. Come on with the 3. With the 3. Hey, with the 3. With the 3. Hey, with the 3. What? With the 3. What? 3. Oh, the Christies. Before we get to the questions, the Christies. That judge was like, we don't give a fuck about them kids. All I know is y'all stole the money. They was doing bank fraud and tax evasion. So they was creating false documents to get loans from banks. These people stole $30 million in loans from banks off of fraudulent paperwork. Listen. If you got away with it on that first million, you needed to stop there. See, people get greedy. And then they sat there and did 30 million. You can't tell me that them people didn't know that they was doing it already. They gave them enough rope to hang themselves. And then they lowered the boom on that ass. And the judge was like, no, I ain't staggering a damn thing. Everybody going to jail at the same time. Y'all figure out what the hell to do with them damn kids. Because if you ain't thought about them kids while you're sitting up there coming up with these false social security numbers and false numbers and paperwork and all of that, then we ain't going to think about your kids now. And I feel really sorry for the kids. But no. He got 12 years. She got 7 years. And they are going to run concurrently. She'll get out before he does. But that's 7 years that you're going to miss of your kid's life. All for this on the damn reality show. See, that's the thing with these reality shows. People lose their fucking mind. Nigga better go get you a damn job somewhere. You up here trying to steal the money from the banks. These people ain't going to give you no money. Give a fuck if you white or black. No. So yeah, they going, I mean, it's federal prison and everything, but prison is prison. Ain't nobody trying to go federal, criminal, whatever it's called, none of that. Yes, the FBI will definitely watch you. They gonna let you continue to hang yourself. And then they just gonna be like, okay, we got enough. And you going to jail. I do have Cash App. Do you see my Cash App handle right up here on the top of the screen right there? Look at my ash under my nail. Ooh. Motherfucker, that look like microbes and the hell under there, y'all. What that? What is that? Let me take my fingernail down. Thank you. You like my hair? This is luxury, not luxury tresses. I keep on wanting to say it is Terry Styles. Terry Styles. Okay. I think this one is called the Angela after Angela Bassett. I think that's what this one is called. Okay. You like it? You like it? Last Dance. I'm not gonna sing Last Dance for you guys again. Okay, let's move on to the next. Okay, no. We're gonna do the questions. We're gonna do the questions. Okay, and we're not gonna hit all of the questions because it's late, and I know everybody got to get up and go to work in the morning, including myself. But we're gonna still get these questions. I'm feeling good now. I just want y'all to see my outfit. Dancing. Okay. Ooh, baby. Choo-bop, choo-bop. Doo-bop, doo-bop. Doo-bop, doo-bop. Doo-bop, doo-bop. Hey, 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 like Martin. Hey, hey, hey. All right, y'all, that's enough. Had a dance break. Whew. All right. Get to my questions, people. Hold on. We just gonna do this for a few minutes, okay? It's out the hospital with all this nigga can't breathe. You got the questions. What's a song with questions? I was gonna sing Confessions. What's a song with questions in it? So I can sing it real fast for y'all. Questions. I can't think of one, y'all. Can't think of y'all. I'm gonna check all of that in a little bit. Y'all, you want to send something to the Cash App, just go on and, in the memory of my good dear friend Will, when he wanted you to garnish something, he do like this. Just put a little bit of this in it. Just go on and Cash App it if that's what you want to do. Because I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Stop it. All right. Oh, yeah, 21 questions, but I don't really know the words. I don't remember the words. Okay, y'all, we're going to get to the questions. Here we go. First question. Y'all always ask me this, and I think you guys mostly know the answer. What is the show that I regret not reviewing? What do you guys think that show is? Because I know I've said it plenty of times. Thank you, Nina. I am feeling better. Thank you so much. Married to Medicine. You right, Jess. Ding, 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 ding. She got it. Married to Medicine. The original Married to Medicine. It's a show that I dropped the ball on. I should have got on at the beginning, but because I didn't get on at the beginning, I never have watched the show. I, of course, I know Quad. I know who, what's the one that created the show or whatever, but is gone now. I know who she is. I know who Dr. Jackie is, but all the rest of them look alike. I don't know. Of course, I know who Dr. Heavenly is. Those are the only ones that I know. But I get the Toya girl mixed up with the other one and all of them. I don't know them. I don't know the stories. And it's too late now. I don't like to, Mariah, that's her name. I know Mariah. But I don't like to start a show and I don't know the history. Because see, I might start liking somebody that y'all was like, no, she fucked up. You just ain't seen it season 3. She was a bitch. Okay. So that's why I never picked the show up. But yes, that is definitely a show that I regret not reviewing. What's a show that I regret reviewing? I don't really regret any of the shows that I reviewed. It's a sad thing that Love and Hip Hop ended. I mean, it didn't end, but it ended for me. It just wasn't the same. Although it looked like this season may have been something, but you know, no. I never have watched Really Black Ink. That wasn't not the original New York one. I watched Chicago, and then after a while, I couldn't do it no more. Couldn't do it no more. Okay. Rebel 89 says you could watch the first season and continue until you catch up. That is what we not doing. That's going to be a no. No, ma'am. I'm not watching no damn 10 seasons of Married to Medicine. No, I have no interest. So that ship is sailed. That's just something that I'm not going to be able to do. Okay. Y'all trying to give me questions in here and see y'all ain't following the instructions. Because what I said was put the damn questions on Instagram. And here y'all want to be answering questions. I can't barely even see this little shit on the screen. Y'all want to be asking me questions. Okay, so, but I think that question that you asked me is going to come up in here. Atlanta was a good show, but it wasn't a show that I ever intended on reviewing. What is my favorite song? My favorite song is Love's Holiday by Earth, Wind & Fire. Okay. Also, you can throw a little bit of This Will Be in it. This will be an everlasting love. This will be the love I waited for. This will be the first time someone has loved me. Whoa, loving you. Oh, no, it's not. Loving you is some kind of wonderful because you showed me just how much you care. You're giving me the thrill of a lifetime and made me believe you have much love to spare. Oh, this will be you and me. Yes, sorry. Eternally hugging and kissing and squeezing and squeezing together forever, forever, whatever. Yeah, 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 yeah. You and me. As long as I'm living to love, I'll be giving to you. I'll be serving because you're so deserving. Hey, you're so deserving. You're so deserving. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, love, 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 love. All right. Enough of that. Next question. Will I ever do another live again? I would say probably no time soon. Is there another zodiac sign that you identify with as far as personality traits? Well, now that's interesting. Do I feel like no, I don't believe. I feel like I am true a Capricorn. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm trying to read what y'all say. Baby, this ain't go naked. This ain't go naked here, honey. This is Terry Styles, baby. We don't do go naked. As a matter of I probably shouldn't say this, but one of my friends bought some go naked, and all I'm gonna say is, honey, took us 20 minutes to clear that shit out in the bag. That's all I'm gonna say. I said, the fuck is this? Nigga, you gonna break my comb, trying to clear this mess out in the bag. Ain't nothing left in there. That boy ain't came back or nothing. I'm sure I have other traits, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Virgo, maybe Taurus. I mean, other earth signs. I think that I'm, Child, I don't know. Yeah, Virgo. I probably have some Virgo traits in me. Do I have any advice for someone starting a YouTube channel? You know, I'm sure everybody that's done YouTube will tell you this exact same thing. Anybody that consistently does YouTube, and that's the word that I'm going to tell you, you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent. You have to get started. I'm living proof that you ain't got to have no special setup because, nigga, I'm sure y'all like Roxanne still in that fucking car. Bitch, when you gonna get out of that car? You know, I tried to sprinkle a little bit of the house in here, but you have to get started. You don't have to have no elaborate setup. Yes, of course, people appreciate if you have all of the bells and whistles, but that stuff comes in time. In the meantime, you have to get started, and then you have to continue to do it so that you can build the audience. Is not easy. It's definitely harder now than it was even when I started because, you know, so many people do this now. When I first started, it wasn't as many people, but it was still a lot of people that was even doing it then. But now it's just everybody reviews shows. Everybody has a, you know, like a top of the blog segment. Everybody has those things. So it's hard. Miss Gigi used to, yeah, I know people was like, I'm about sick of her in that car. But you know what? One of my friends asked when I was thinking about doing something different. And she was like, girl, you better stick with what works. You better stick with what works. Don't be trying to do no whole bunch. I'm gonna do a story time about blue surgery. I promise. It's a long story. And if I did that tonight, we'll be here all night. But yeah, the thing is getting started and staying consistent and being yourself. People will always pick up if you are acting like somebody else. Okay. What works for that other person is not going to work for you. You have to have your own personality. You have to be true to yourself because people can pick up inauthentic. They can pick it up. If they don't pick it up right away, they will pick it up eventually. So that's what I would say about that. What's the best thing about Los Angeles? The weather. The weather, of course, my family is in Los Angeles, and that is the best thing about LA to me. Right now, I don't have any desire to be back in LA, but LA is a great place, you know. It is what you make it. It is what you make it. Oh, now the Negro want to come back. Don't come up here. Don't come here now. Oh, you need your help now. Who's my favorite Golden Girl? My favorite Golden Girl, I think, is probably Blanche. Blanche cracks me up because Blanche is just a hoe, and she's fine with that. Yeah, LA is definitely not Hollywood. Okay, West Coast. West Coast. Snoop Doggy Dogg. Okay, let's go. How do you handle spending the holidays when you're married with kids? I'm not sure what that question means. I'm not sure. I mean, Christmas is easy. And it was always easy, even when the kids were little, because Mr.'s family always celebrated Christmas on Christmas Eve. And my family always celebrated, like they would have a big thing Christmas Eve night. And we would all go there for that. And then my family would do everything all on Christmas. So that's kind of, it's always been easy for us. Hey, Miss Boy Thing, thank you. Thank you. But otherwise, it's easy. It's definitely easier now. The kids is old. I told the kids, I was just like, honey, this Christmas gonna be a little lighter. So y'all get that list to your mama quick, or you might not get nothing, child. Plus the kids work and everything now. They buy what they want. you know, but I'm sure they still want a couple of little things, but whatever. Somebody asked me, what's my middle name? Are you really serious? You want me to tell you my middle name? Do you want my mama's maiden name too in her social? Nigga, you trying to take my credit or something? You trying to take my identity? You don't need to know my middle name. Just know I got one. Okay? I was like, what kind of question is that? What's my middle name? Y'all go somewhere. What's my favorite show to review? What is my favorite show? My favorite show used to be Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Hands down, had some great times. I'm telling you, if y'all wasn't watching me then, I can even tell you that those are my best videos. I still think that those are my best videos that I've done. Period. Because, honey, Love and Hip Hop, I was in my bag back then, child. So I can't think of anything current. Real Housewives, the whole franchise wouldn't be so bad if y'all wasn't so fucking crazy. And I was like, now I'm not fixing to get no argument with y'all about no damn people I don't even know. How to Get Away with Murder was fun too. That show was just very intense and it was never like relaxing. You always had to be paying attention. And people don't understand that about reviews. Like, we don't get to enjoy a show the same way that you do because we have to be watching it to make sure that we take out, you know, all the anecdotes, all of the things that are important. You know, we got to be rewinding shit. Like, if I watch something with Mr. that I know I'm going to be reviewing and he's just watching it for fun, you know, I'll be like, stop it, rewind that. I need to write that down. And he'd be like, oh, fuck, we ain't gonna never get through this show. It might take me 2 fucking hours to get through Real Housewives of Potomac. I have to stop, I have to rewind, and it just be a whole lot. It'd be a whole lot to do these reviews, y'all. Y'all don't realize it, but it do take a lot. Somebody asked, how many wigs do I have? I probably have about 10 good wigs. I got a couple of wigs that y'all ain't even seen. Okay, because I'm still trying to work that out. Child, I got this one little wig. It's so cute. It's a little short, curly, you know, with the bangs and it's short here. And child, every time I put it on, I was like, ooh. How something looks so cute on Terry, and then I get it, and child, let's face it, it don't quite go the same way. Oh, Tasman playing car. Oh, yeah. I've had some good Real Housewives of Atlanta, too. The earlier seasons, we had some good times during that, too. What's one piece of advice that you live by daily and why? Y'all know my grandmother Rose always said, keep on living. And as I've gotten older, I've learned to understand that more and more. You know, like when you are young and you just think that this is how the world really operates, okay, that's one thing. But as you keep on living, you're going to realize that it's a whole lot more to life than you knew. Like when I was younger, and say, for instance, there were some things that my parents that I wasn't happy about that my parents may have chosen to say or do or whatever. Like now that I'm older, I understand. Okay. It may not have been the best or the best choice or the worst choice or whatever, but you keep on living, you're going to get to a point where you're going to understand a whole lot more. So that's what I always remember. The craziest story that I've covered on Top of the Blogs would have to be the girl that died in the freezer. What was her name? You guys know who I'm talking about though, right? Remember the one who got, was she drunk? And she ended up getting on the elevator and ended up on a different floor. What's her name? Kanika. Yeah, Kanika Jenkins. Hands down, the craziest story. Because that story took so many turns. It almost reminds me of the Shanquella Robinson story. But that story took so many crazy turns. And then when they actually had the video, it was so eerie to see her actually stumbling through the hotel, ending up on that floor, going to the freezer. I mean, they had all of that on the video. Thank you, Alex. So yeah, that is definitely hands down the craziest story that I've ever done. And that story still, when I talk about it, gives me chills. That she ended up dying that way. What made you start reviewing TV shows on YouTube? Now, this is something I've answered in one of my old videos, but I wasn't going to review shows. I was going to have a beauty channel. Okay, I had fancied myself as I used to watch Tierra Monet and Fabulosity Is Me and Jenny Jenkins and like those were the ones that I used to really watch. Jackie Aina, but she had a different name back then. But I used to watch them religiously, and I thought I was going to have a makeup channel or a beauty channel. But I wasn't disciplined enough, and I wasn't confident enough in my makeup skills, and it wasn't like I could do hair. And so it was just sort of like it wasn't making me come back to my YouTube channel often. But the TV shows forced me to come back every week because the show comes on every week. Okay, so that's when I started reviewing The Game, and that's how it started. The Game was the very first show that I reviewed. And we had some good times on those shows too. But then I went from The Game to Braxton Family Values, and you know, the other shows started to come after that. But that is the reason how I ended up reviewing shows. It was just sort of something that happens. And that's another thing about if you're going to do YouTube is that you sometimes what you think you're going to do at the beginning is not what you end up doing in the long run. Okay, because a lot of times people will get so caught up in trying to make sure that they have their YouTube channel exactly perfect. And I know this even with Mr. Mr. wants to have a cooking channel. Mr. is an excellent cook. Okay, that I don't even really cook. I don't cook anymore. Okay, but I've never really been much of a cook because Mr. always has been the cook, and he loves to cook. And he wants to have a YouTube channel, but Mr. is one of those ones that gets bogged down in the details. Like he wants everything. I can't even tell you all of the equipment that we have. He could fucking shoot a damn TV show up in this house if he really wanted to, because he is the type that gets all of the stuff and all of that, but it becomes too much. I was like, nigga, you gonna be like me and just get you a phone and a little thing to sit up in this car. And then you ain't got to be worried about all of that, you know, but he likes that kind of thing. He wants all of the technical things to be in place, but really you don't really need all of that. You really just have to have the personality that people want to come back and see. No, I don't cook. Now I cooked when my kids were little. Yeah, I cooked when my kids were little because my kids had the, you know, but I'm a cook to survive kind of girl. Okay. You know, the kids be like, we eat this because it ain't nothing else. All right. But Mr. is the cook that everybody enjoys to eat his food. They eat my food because it was like we hungry and we got to make sure that we can, you know, that a bitch can stay alive. And Mr. has always traveled for work. So of course I've had to cook, but yeah. Now that they grown, honey, no, Roxanne might cook once a week, maybe. Once every other week is more like it. Okay, because everybody grown. I feel like you can get, you know, go get you something to eat. Okay. What else? Why do I call Mr. Mr.? It's just it's a long story, but basically, one time, yeah, Mr.'s a Leo. But one time, me and my friend Roshan, we were talking, and she said something like, is Mr. home? M-I-S-T-E-R, period. And you guys, we had such a big laugh about it. We thought the shit was so funny. And that name has always stuck. And so it worked out perfectly here because I was just like, I ain't really trying to put his name out there like that, you know. So I just call him Mr. But actually, I call him Mr. to his face. You know, I call him Mr. if we out or if we, you know, doing something. I'll say, hey, Mr., do such and such and such. But Indigo, it's okay. You late, but you here. We still here. We here. Not here. would we hear? Okay. Yes, from The Color Purple. Yeah, Mister, period. Napkin, Napkin. Napkin. Shoe, Shoe. Shoe. Watermelon, Watermelon. Watermelon. Apple, Apple. Apple. Okay, let me get on to the next questions. How does my family and friends react to your YouTube fame and responsibilities? My immediate family in this house could care less. Okay. And I am not the type that talks about my channel, my social media, any of that. So when I'm around my extended family or friends, we don't really talk about my YouTube channel. I don't bring it up, because it kind of almost makes me feel uncomfortable. So if I go somewhere and somebody says like, I was watching your video, and it's like my cousin or something, like when I was in LA, for instance, or when I was in Vegas and I had a cousin, my cousin baby Jewel, and she was like, I watch you all the time. And first of all, I was just like, I don't want you to watch me because you are my cousin. She's like my big cousin. She's actually my mom's cousin, but she was closer to our age. So she's more like my cousin, but it was just sort of like, like my family, all this is separate. I keep my family, and I like to enjoy my family, and I enjoy my friends and everything. And when I'm around them, I don't really talk about YouTube. And that's why I don't never really have live. I don't never really post a lot on social media when I'm with them, because I like to be enjoying the moment and being with my friends or my family. Sometimes they'll say, oh, you're not going to record, you're not going to do this. And I'll be like, no. They don't need to see all this. I need to keep a little something for myself, But yeah, they know about my YouTube channel, but I don't bring it up. If they bring it up, then I might say something about it, but I try to just keep that. I just try to keep that on the DL. Have I always been good with impressions? I don't really think I'm all that good with impressions. I know how to mock people. I kind of can pick up on some of I don't think that I look like Karen. I don't think Karen looks like me or anything. I don't even think she really sounds like that, but it's just something about her. The only person that I really think that I sound like when I talk is Jocelyn. I think I sound like Jocelyn. I think I sound like Candy. But a lot of the people, it's just something about the way that they are. I think that's what I say. I think I pick up on certain, Martell, I think I sound like Martell. I think I sound like Melody. I feel like those ones, I really do. But I don't really think I sound like Portia. I don't think Portia really sounds like, oh my God, what you said? Just like when they showed that video of when she was dancing or doing something and her wedding dress was in the background. She was like, oh my God, my wedding dress was behind me. I was like, first of all, girl, nobody was even gonna know that was your wedding dress if you hadn't said nothing, because who wears a damn burgundy feathered wedding dress? But I just feel like I can pick up on certain little things. Oh, I do feel like I sound like Ray J too, but Ray J sounds like all of my family in LA. So that's a common LA accent. How did me and Mr. Me? Y'all gonna have to go watch that Q&A video because I've done that video before. But we met at a Debbie was having so we have a bunch of friends that we went. So Debbie, my best friend Debbie, went to middle school with Mr. And then me and Debbie went to high school together. And then when we got out of high school, and Debbie and I lived together for about 5 or 6 years, we were roommates. And Debbie was friends. We had some mutual friends from high school who knew Mr. from middle school, they were all close. And so one of our mutual friends had invited us to a picnic. And it was like a family. He just said it was a picnic and for us to come. We ended up going to the picnic, and it turned out that it was Mr.'s family's picnic that they would have every year. And so I went to that picnic, and that's how I ended up meeting Mr. And then it was a whole bunch of other stuff that happened before. We didn't get together right away. It took us some years to get together. A whole lot of shit happened, like a whole lot of shit. Okay. And then finally we made it back to each other. But yeah, that's how I met him, at a picnic. What's my favorite tall girl jeans brands? Well, it's easy to find jeans now. Before it was hard. I guess Joe Jeans was really good back in the day, is what I used to get. Okay. I think I got all of my questions. Have I ever thought about acting? Nothing serious. I think probably back when I was in high school, I thought about acting, but never nothing that I really put, any effort into. Today, I don't think that I would really want to act, but I would love to do voiceover work. Anybody out there got any connections on that? Because I would love to do voiceover work, audiobook work. I would definitely go on the radio. I feel like that would be a lane that I would love to, that's a lane that I would love to be in. But no, acting on TV and everything, no, not at my big grown age, not anymore. Okay. Somebody said, what made you sick? Baby, you missed it, honey. You were supposed to be here at the beginning of the video because I didn't already said it. So this video will be up and everybody can watch it again. And then you'll see what made me sick. Oh, yeah, Dr. Frantic. I don't think I sound like Dr. Frantic either, but I think he is hilarious. Any plans for my books? So I have 2 completed books here. And I don't know if I'll ever get them published because I don't even have the, first of all, they're very dated. So I would need to update them. But on top of that, I'm not confident. So I don't think that that's something that I would pursue. I still do like to write. I write in my journal, and I try to write things down and all of that. But I don't know if I'm ever going to get around to trying to publish the book. Oh, Dr. Sherry, she was another good one. Y'all didn't watch me when I used to do Common Sense. Was that his name? Consequence from Love and Hip Hop New York. Oh, he another one of my favorites to do. What's my favorite low vibrational meal? Now, I know y'all know this one because we talk about it every year around this time. I don't think it's low. I don't think that any food is low vibrations. But if you guys, I'm sure you guys would probably say what is the low vibration. What y'all think is my favorite low vibration meal? Thank you, Problem New York and Just Love and Kaylee Descartes. Yes, chitterlings that I haven't had in the last 2 years because I cannot find the clean ones out here in Atlanta anymore because the COVID has fucked up the chitlin supply apparently. Okay, but yeah, chitlins is my favorite low vibration meal. Is sushi low vibrations? Honey, sushi is expensive as shit, and so is chitlins at this point. Chitlins is high as hell, so I don't know if that's low vibrations, but high, a high damn ticket. Not booty string. you call chitlins booty string? Oh, y'all just ain't had my chitlins, baby. Honey, I fucks up some chitlins. Oh, they be good. They be good. And then, honey, give me some hog maws. I get 10 pounds of chitlins if I can find them clean. I ain't fucking with that bucket no more. I got the bucket when we first moved here. And even I was grossed out. I was like, I can't do it. If they don't come already clean, you still have to clean the clean ones. But that bucket I almost agree with y'all. When you get that bucket, honey, it'd be all kind of shit in that bucket. It'd be so much shit in the bucket that by the time you finish cleaning the bucket, you ain't got but a third of the bucket left. The whole 2 other thirds of the bucket is some bullshit. So, yeah. Yes, chitterlings is pork too. Y'all let Gloria Hallelujah know that too. Oh, you guys don't know about the hog maws? Hog maws to me are better than chitlins, but nobody in the house really likes hog maws. They say they're too thick. But I could actually just eat hog maws and I would be fine. But I'm gonna try to find me some chitlins this year. But that's my favorite low vibration meal. But to me, ain't nothing low vibration, because baby, if it's gonna, feed you and keep you alive, then it ain't low vibrations to me. What are some of the lessons that I've learned during my course of my YouTube career? Try to stay out of the drama. I try to do that very much. Okay. I make it a habit not to watch other YouTubers that do the same thing that I do. Like, I very rarely will watch, like, I'll watch Ashley and I'll watch Brittany Bondi and I'll watch Scotty, but I'll watch shows that I don't review, because a lot of the times when you start watching a lot of the YouTubers that do the same thing that you guys are reviewing the same shows, you will see you will see that it biases you. You start to change the way that you think, and you kind of start thinking the way that they think. So that's one thing. If I do watch, I will watch the videos sometimes, but I won't watch it before I do my video. So if I do a Real Housewives of Potomac video, I'll do mine. I'll edit it and upload it, and then I might go and watch Ashley or Brittany or Scotty or James or whoever. But I try not to watch anybody else's shit before, because I don't want to. And then you get the habit of picking up the way that they say things. And you can say, like, shout out to such and such for, but it's different when you start to, like, subconsciously, not even realizing that you're doing it, but you might even say some of the things that they say. So I that's another thing that I don't do. I also try not to get into it with my subscribers. There is plenty of times when I might not agree with what my subscribers say, or vice versa. And I may go back and forth with them a couple of times, but there comes a time when you just really have to just pull out of that conversation. The people will try to pull you into an argument that you're not really trying to have. I do a good job of holding my tongue, you guys. I am way more opinionated, and have learned how to express those opinions to people without offending people. Okay. And even if I don't agree with that person, I still try to make it so that it's fine that we don't agree. That don't mean that I got to get into an argument with you and you got to, decide that you don't want to follow me no more, or you want to say some shit about me to somebody else. And like, it don't have to go there. I think a lot of that also is just my personality. Like, I'm not a confrontational person. Y'all already know I can't fight. So a nigga is not trying to be pissing people off. Because I don't want to be out there in them streets, and somebody walk up on me with some shit. Like, I'm very conscious of all of that kind of stuff. So, I try to keep a very cool, calm. Like, I'm always going to tell you how I feel about something. If it's something that I just know for a fact is not going to go over well with the general consensus or the general masses, then I'll just leave the topic alone. Okay. And because I'm not the person that likes to get into super polarizing things and have people. That's just not what I want on my channel. That kind of shit stresses me out. Okay, so I am the person that agrees to disagree. You feel the way that you feel, I feel the way that I feel, and that is completely fine. but I'm not changing my mind. And it's clear you not changing your mind because you're going to keep on putting this comment in here and want me to answer you, you know? So I think I just saw Ashley's name. Oh, somebody was talking about Ashley. But yeah, so that is what, did somebody just say, what are your unpopular opinions? Child, ain't nobody fixing to get up here. I just told you I'm not telling you what's unpopular. Shit. No, you don't need to know that. So no. But the whole thing is people have to realize that I don't know you, you don't know me. So why am I about to get my dander up so high that you fuck up? Now, in the beginning, when I first started, it wasn't that easy. Like, people would say shit and it would take everything in me to just not go off on somebody. Okay. But I knew that that's not what I wanted to, that's just not what I wanted my channel to be about. I don't want to be going off on people. I would just say, people would say, you curse too much. That used to be the whole thing that people used to always say to me. Because back in the day, you didn't really curse on YouTube. You couldn't really curse on YouTube because they would flag you. So people would be like, you need to stop cursing and everything. And I would always say, oh, if you have a problem with somebody cursing, then this is probably not the channel for you. Okay. There's plenty other people out there who don't curse. Okay. But a bitch gonna curse up in this motherfucker today. So, Thank you, Mel. But yeah, that's what I've learned from YouTube. YouTube can be a really good place, or it can be a very stressful place. Even when things is always good, it's still very stressful. Like, I can't tell you. First of all, I realized when I was in the hospital that I haven't had a week off from YouTube since I've started. The only time that I did have 2 weeks off, and that was not by my choice, is when I got locked out of my channel. Okay. But other than that, I have been on YouTube every fucking week since I started. Okay. And that is, first of all, that's a commitment. And secondly, that shit is so ingrained in me that I can't even relax when I'm not on YouTube. Like, it's always at the back of my mind that I need to be here. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I need my YouTube channel. It really helps me financially. I still have my other job, my regular job, but this is still something that I have to make sure that I do because I can't afford to not do it, So it has become something that I have to be at every week. And literally, so that actually adds to the stress. When I was watching, what is his name? I only watch the Friend Zone podcast, but you guys know who I'm talking about. The other young guy who actually had who had taken a break because he was, now I don't have depression issues and I don't have any of that, but I could relate to some of the things that he was saying when he was saying that it's always stressful because that you always have to do a video. So it's sort of like Kid Fury. You always have to be, yes, from the read. It's like something that is always there. You can never just relax. You can never relax. And that shit is stressful. For me to know that I have to go and read up topics for my top of the blogs. And, because then y'all motherfuckers want to be cussing a bitch out if she don't get something right in there. You need to do your research and you ain't got this right and stop doing the videos if you don't know what you're talking about. And like all of that stuff, I know you guys are just saying that, but a lot of us, that shit is like, when you start hearing that kind of stuff, it's hard. It's hard to hear, So that is, all of this shit is stressful. Like, it's stressful. It's good stress, but it's stress nonetheless, and you just can't, it's just a lot. It's a lot. It is definitely a lot. But I'm committed to it. And once I get it done, you ask my friends, like I'll be on the phone with them. And if I get top of the blogs done on Thursday, recorded and edited and scheduled for Friday morning. And I know I don't have to do another video until Sunday. I can't even tell you the relief. The relief is just like, I am so glad I don't have to do nothing else. I can take like a few days to myself, but Sunday morning, first thing on my mind is I got to do Love and Marriage Huntsville. Monday morning, first thing on my mind, I got to do Real Housewives, you know. And it used to be on Tuesday morning, first thing, I got to do Love and Hip Hop, you know. And that continues on and on. That shit is stressful. So it's a lot, but it's worth it. I'm not saying that I regret it at all, but it definitely takes a lot. And yes, in the algorithm, if you don't keep up with your like last week, like I told you guys, last week was fucked up because I didn't have no video after Monday. And y'all can see them that algorithm. If y'all see the damn analytics, honey, that shit is like pew, nothing. It was like nothing. Last week didn't even happen. So it's just always something that has to be, but YouTube, you guys don't understand, but I've tried to tell you guys this all the time, but you guys have, you have no idea how much you have changed my life. And I'm gonna get emotional, but I'm just gonna say that if I didn't have this YouTube channel, so many things have happened positively for me because of YouTube. Not anything like me being on TV or me doing anything like that, but just in my personal life, just one, being able to afford to do different things. You know, I always say, I wish I did this when my kids were really little, you know, because like it has helped me financially. It has helped me with my, you know, independence. It's helped me with confidence, just to know that people support, you know, all the time. And it has just, it's so many good things have happened from this channel. So even though I'm saying that it's stressful and everything, like I also want people to realize that it's just, I can't even begin to tell you how many good things have been able to happen for me. Even in my marriage, you guys, like even because I think that I just was feeling a certain way about myself when I felt like maybe I wasn't able to contribute as much as I would like to. And now, like, it's just so many good things. Like, that's why I keep on saying, like, I can't wait to have grandkids, even though these old mean ass kids that I have, I don't know when they're gonna settle down with anybody. But I always say, like, now I know I can afford my grandkids. Like, I can, you know, I can spoil them and I can buy them the things and I can do all of that. Like, I'm looking forward to that. Not that my kids didn't, because my kids had a lot and, you know, they still got a lot and all of that. But the shit wasn't always easy back then. It was just like, you know, and we have a very good support system. Both my family and Mr.'s family, especially my mother-in-law, you know, is very supportive and all of that. But really, you guys, this YouTube channel has just really done a lot for me. And I just really, really, really appreciate you guys. And the fact that you guys have been able to stick around for 500 plus Top of the Block, you know, episodes. And you guys were so excited about this Top of the Blogs. I had got home from going to get my balloons and I was putting them up and I wanted to see what it looked like behind me. So I had got on StreamYard just to, you know, look at myself, and I saw you guys were already in the comments and it was 7 o'clock and I was like, oh my God, is it 8? I thought that I was late. And, but you guys were already here. Like, you guys were ready and you guys have been DMing me and inboxing me and just saying that, Roxanne, you got this and, you know, it's going to be fine. And I'm just so glad, first of all, that this is over, but just glad that, you know, I got you guys and you guys get me. And even when you guys don't agree with me, and even when you guys think that, Roxanne, that is completely wrong, I still, you know, am touched to see that you guys are in my comments still the next week, and then we can agree on something the next week, so I don't take you guys for granted at all. And even though a nigga is still stuck at 63,000 subscribers, bitch, I ain't gonna never get to 100,000. Shout out to Bondi, who's about to hit 100,000. Y'all make sure y'all go and support. But that's not even really one of my markers anymore, because as long as I know that people watch me consistently, and I get my views, and I still have the engagement, then I know that I'm still going to be fine. Even with, the only thing is I won't have a rep, so if something happens, YouTube is going to be like, bitch, you on your own. But, I know people say go live more, but this is just not my comfort zone, you guys. And it's just not. I won't say that I won't ever do it again, but I don't know if this is anything anybody should be looking forward to anytime soon. Like maybe next year, maybe every 100 top of the blogs or something like that, maybe. But that's pretty much it. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are proud of me, but I'm proud of y'all too, because y'all look, I done bought the damn confetti poppers and ain't even popped one up in here. We were supposed to be celebrating that damn Joseph then disappeared. That nigga is asleep downstairs. Thank you, Shanquella. I think I said your name right. Let's see if this shit work. And then I'll let y'all go. Let's see. That was fun. Let's try one more. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should all acquaintance be forgot and never held lang syne? All right, y'all. That was it. That was my celebrations. I guess Rashawn was with me while I was at Party City trying to figure out which damn things to get. I wish I would have got the other one, but one more, y'all. Just oh, that was a dud. Let's try one more. Oh, that shit didn't even come out on that one. All right, y'all. But I'm gonna let y'all go. It's late, and I was able to retain most of you guys the whole time. I am so grateful for all of you guys. Y'all know Rocky love y'all. Rocky love y'all. Okay. I want you guys to have a fantastic Thanksgiving. As of today, I'm not doing another top of the blogs this week, but I know on Friday I'm gonna be like, ooh, maybe I need to do one little something. So we'll see. I don't think that I am doing another one, but we'll see what Friday look like, because it's just Tuesday, y'all. Okay. But I'm gonna let y'all go. Get one more of these. Let's do it on this side. Y'all gonna take a picture? Can y'all take a picture of me doing this? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Did y'all take a picture on that one? Y'all didn't do too bad on my makeup. Motherfucker didn't went in my mouth. like on ATL. God damn it, you didn't. When you threw the cash in his mouth. Woohoo! All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna let y'all. Hey, Renee, I'm so glad you made it. I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you stayed. I had no. Charlie's after 11. Y'all get off my damn computer. Get off of here. I'm gonna let y'all go though. Y'all make sure y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And that's for the ones that's 3 o'clock in the morning in London, because the rest of y'all fixing to go to sleep, I'm sure. Okay. And y'all have a really great Thanksgiving. Remember what you're thankful for. Okay. And spend the time. you know, hopefully you'll be spending it with your loved ones. And if you're not, that's fine too. Okay, because you still alive. And that's a great thing. Okay, so even if you at the pizzazz by yourself, and trust me, some days I was like, some days that shit sound real nice. Some days I'll be like, boy, I bet you it'd be nice to just go get a hotel room by yourself and sit down some damn where, you know. So even if you're by yourself, that still doesn't mean, you know, that you don't have anything to be thankful for. So okay. But thank y'all for coming. And I'm gonna let y'all go. Okay, until next time, rocks to us. What's going on? Is that something on my eye? Is that some? Oh, y'all, that's. Oh, look at that. Then caught up on the eyelash. I love y'all though. Good night. Thank you guys for hanging. I had no idea I was gonna be. I'm an hour and 15 minutes over my time. See you guys. Thank you again, Jay Lee. You got a special place in heaven, girl. I'm gonna have to, you know, I'm gonna have to hook you up. I'm gonna have to do something for you. Thank you so much, though. Good night, everybody. I'm just like, am I supposed to just watch everybody leave? Because it's still 1,800 people in here. I'm just gonna have to sit here and watch y'all because I don't feel right. Thank you, Nisi, thank you to my moderators. I don't know if it was some bullshit in the comments or not, because y'all know basically I can't halfway see. But thanks to my moderators, D Movie Man, Nisi, Sabrina, Jay Lee, Angel, and Ashley. Thank you guys so much. I just have to end the video. I don't feel right just ending while y'all still saying goodbye. I don't like to end while y'all here. We hanging. We hanging. Y'all, what we doing? We hanging. Y'all didn't get to see my outfit. And let me show y'all my shoes while y'all still here. I bought these shoes while I was in LA this last time. Now, did y'all see the outfit? Y'all, I got on my support panties, so y'all ain't gotta get, you know, nigga's stomach. But why the panties gotta be so tight right there? Okay. So it looked like a jumpsuit, but really it's a top and a bottom. And then my shoes. Can y'all see them? Make sure y'all don't see the crust. Because let me tell you, girl, when I went to that hospital, I had to keep my socks on because I was like, oh, I wasn't prepared for this. I didn't know that y'all was going to be wanting me to have my feet out. The lady was like, put these grippy socks on. I was like, baby, I'm going to need you to not look at these feet. Because, child, them damn socks was gripping onto my foot. I got it together afterwards. I went and got me a pedicure and everything. But anyway, can y'all see the shoe? I got them from Zara's. Jada was like, why you had to get all dressed up and put on perfume and everything? I was like, nigga, when the last time I get to get dressed up for anything? I mean, you know. Hey. Come on, Jada. Hey. Jada don't want to peek in. You want to peek in? Jada ain't quite camera ready, but you know. Girl, you got some pants on?
Yeah.
You ain't got nothing on. You ain't got no We can see your,
I'll
we
never
see
got
your
no
meat
balls.
cheese. Hey. Hey. Hey.
It's auntie dance.
It's the auntie dance, Jada said. Hey. Hey.
I feel special. I see you saying hey, hey.
I ain't know, bitch, you could do it like this, did you? You ain't new. 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 Like Martin. All right, y'all. Nigga tired. Nigga tired. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Whew. Jada want to come in at the end. Out of breath. Ain't even the word. Y'all know I just got out the hospital. Give my 500. I need somebody to take my picture if I take these clothes and my makeup and stuff off.
You hang up first.
Y'all supposed to hang up.
They said you.
It's still 16. It don't feel right if I hang up on you.
They're gonna stay. Yeah, wine catching up to you.
Hey, 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 hey,
This
hey, 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 hey.
Sit down.
That's a guitar there. Hey, 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 freeze and go. And D and this is the RoboCop. And Robo and next time I do one, no, I'm gonna have some music.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to hang up on you. Exactly.
All right, y'all. Y'all know a nigga like to dance. Whew.
Exactly. Full of that wine.
This really, I'm not drunk for real though. I have never been on drunk. I'm not gonna let myself get drunk on camera. I'm just excited.
Exactly. So Ross gotta walk Blue in the morning. Exactly.
I got to be up with Blue at 6:45 with the foolery. Hey, camera. Thank you, guys. Y'all need a little bit more? Okay.
No.
Hey.
Why you listening?
Hey. Hey. Jada, go somewhere. Quit trying to rain on the parade.
That's about we gonna be here till 6:45.
Hey. 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 Woo. All right. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all get on. Y'all to see this mess of all this confetti on the floor I got down here. Y'all to see it. Hey, 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 hey,
Hey, hey, hey, hey, hey,
Ma, you need me to help you? For real.
hey, oh, hey, 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 hey. All right, all right. Y'all ain't hung up. All right. They sit down. All right. That was the after party. Only the people that hung around got to see all that. Jada trying to hang up.
Everybody keeps saying that y'all in the parking lot. This the after party.
Right, this the after party. Where we going for breakfast, y'all?
Wow,
Waffle House? Denny's if you in LA. Okay, IHOP. Baby, we used to do all of that. All of that.
You got to say that.
All right.
You
y'all.
arguing about 2 hours. I had to try to wait to heat my food up and everything.
All right, y'all. Shut up.
Ooh.
Get off my damn. Oh, y'all don't see my text messages. That's coming from Deborah and Roshan.
That's so rude.
Don't come in here trying to go somewhere if you're gonna be raining on the parade.
I'm not. I'm just trying to.
We fine. We fine. But I am gonna let y'all go. Yeah, let your mama meemaw. And stop trying to be all in the everything. Does Jada have a tattoo? Are you serious? Jada has plenty.
I'm just get out your way.
All right, y'all. Let me go because the old spoil sport comes around and takes all the fun away. I don't need no help. I am grown, 52. All right. Yes, us aunties is having a good time. Bitch, I gotta be at work in the morning. Hey, let me have a little fun tonight. I really am not drunk, you guys. I'm not. I'm really not. Like I know when I'm drunk. Like I don't have like my lips get numb and my fingers get numb and shit. We good. We good. I'ma save the live. I don't know how to do it. I gotta meet with my my mentor so she could tell me what I'm supposed to do next. But all right, I'm gonna let y'all go for real now. Thank you guys so much. I will definitely save it. I don't know what that entails, but yes, typical Aries. Just old no fun. Yeah, the wine did kick in a little bit. I'm gonna give it that little wine cooler. I guess you have enough of anything, it'll do something, right? I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems like we've just started, and before you know it, comes the time you have to say so long. All right, y'all. That's it. Good night, everybody. Thank you guys for coming. Thanks for everything. Bye.